march into battle for you. You don't know any of our names, but we'll fight because that's what we do. There are snakes out there that need stopping. Boots on the ground, hit them hard. We fight for freedom, we fight for justice. We don't back down, we will always win. Unsung heroes want it all, from all walks of life we join. Together we stand and never fall. Snakes better run when we call. Boots on the ground, hit them hard. The more that you know, the more you grow. And knowing's half the battle. We're not scared of your rattle. We fight for freedom, we fight for justice. We don't back down, we will always win. There are snakes out there that need stopping. Boots on the ground, hit them hard. The more you grow, and knowing's half the battle. We're not scared of your rattle. We fight for freedom, we fight for justice. We don't back down, we will always win. There are snakes out there that need stopping. Boots on the ground, hit them hard. The dragon, nightmare come like in a dream. I guess it's all part of the bargain. The Silverado rises from the ashes of the flag. Oh, in the AI advises. It's a military action game. I'll be with you in a minute as Echo leader dodges flag. Time to save the planet. Give me another mag. Fire team Echo. Military action game is the call sign for your bold expert and covert task force. Its mission is to steadfastly safeguard our liberty versus any and all threats, foreign and domestic. Kyoto!
Greetings. Welcome to a Lenharo live play game. The players and the referee are free to respond to the situations presented as they like. This video may contain language that is inappropriate for some viewers. From the hilt cautions. Viewer discretion is advised.
Greetings, I'm Logan, the G.I. Joe Gamer, and welcome
I
to
think
the...
it was the black pair we thought.
We're here, and you can't hang on a second. I'm gonna mute you. Okay. Welcome to the 12th session of the military action game and our 1-year anniversary. So I hope you have a good time tonight hanging out with us and watching us and playing in our madness. We're going to start with the person who just showed up.
Ha!
Boom! The gold brick. Tell us who you're playing and then say hello, please.
Hi, I'm playing Blast Pup. And, yeah.
If you can show us your icon, that would be awesome
Tell us what
too.
Blast Pup is.
Blast Pup is a mechanism Here, this is what I have so far. I don't have my newer one. I haven't uploaded it yet.
You have a newer
so-
one?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
no,
newer
all
one.
good.
Yes.
Yeah,
We need to upgrade Blast Pup.
I actually just posted it in your Discord.
Yeah,
Yes, this is our 1 year anniversary game. Our first our 0 session was actually on September 11th last year. That's how. Yeah, I looked it up, but that's what I had remembered too. So that's kind of cool. All right, anything you want to add this time?
I think I'm good for now.
All right, we got a Sins in the house.
And he gives silence. You're supposed to explain your character a bit.
What?
Oh, my character's a badass, and I don't even.
Conceited much? No.
he's
Apparently he likes tacos too.
he loves tacos. Absolutely, no, he's a ninja explosives expert who specializes in invasive espionage. There you go. So,
Do you have your icon ready to show everybody what you look like?
I don't know.
Oh, we try around here, Matt.
Let's see. Maybe. Hold on.
Last week we just had our.
Usually you shut off your
Yeah,
camera.
but
Teams
my
action
shows
stupid
up.
little things in the way, so it won't
Just
let
stop
me.
camera usually works.
Yeah,
He has stupid things in the way. That's
I
what
can
he
get back
said.
to you, but
yeah, you can do that. That works.
okay. All right. We got a Sith Lordly in the house. Hello, sir.
Yo, 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 I play Banger. You need something capped. I'm your guy. Recruited from the mean streets of LA.
Just
as
that's
things
high
going
tech,
bad.
right?
That's right. Instead of a life of gangs and street life, got pulled into the GI Joe outfit, and now we shoot aliens and eat pizza.
Sweet. Anything you want to add this week?
Oh, just happy to be here after you invited me to after the session 0. You said,
Yep.
"Hey, we need somebody. How about you?" And I said, well, I wasn't your first choice, but that's okay. I'll join up.
It wasn't that you wasn't our first choice. It's that we had a full crew already. That was like, oh, cool. Somebody dropped out, so we made room. That's right.
I paid them off, actually.
You paid them off.
Wait.
All right.
Okay, I got my icon now.
Let's see. Katie Robbins, are you
He
ready?
says he's got his icon now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, let's show off Shadow Flare's icon. That's not Shadow Flare. Where'd you go?
He put his icon on. You got to make a
Oh,
big.
yeah, I see it. I see it. There it is.
There it is.
All right, so that's Shadow Flare.
Badass ninja and espionage. All right.
All right, so Katie Robbins, there you go.
Hello.
We're getting off to a great start.
Hi, so I'm playing Patches. She's the medic, and that's all there is to it. She's also a commando, so she's kind of badass herself.
She's also been promoted to the platoon sergeant recently.
Oh, that would explain why I went to training. Because I wasn't in the last game.
Mhm.
Because
Well,
the emergencies.
well, we're gonna explain that. The rest of our crew should be here tonight. Everyone said they would be, so we're just missing Emo Kid and Mar Hockman. So we'll see what happens. All right, so we got a Red Power who is frozen.
He is totally frozen.
This is a perfect time for me.
Wow, look at how frozen he is.
I know this is a perfect time for me to do this.
That's impossible.
Well, anybody who watched last game will get that. Hello, Red. That was hey, you made that meme, so there you go. Back at you.
I did make that meme. Yeah. I actually made 2 versions of it.
I like that one. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
we'll shout out the chat here in just a bit. We're almost through the players, so we got 2 more. So, Red, why don't you tell everybody who you're playing and show us your icon, sir?
I'm playing Red Power. But this Red Power is going off of like an Iron Man basis, but he has more abilities.
And he is referred to as Lieutenant Red Power.
Nah, we all call him Red.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
where's the icon, sir? Come on, let's see it.
If anyone asks, is red power worthy? No, red power is not worthy. I'm just doing
When
this.
does Red Power get a
Like-
Thor hammer?
Red Power is not worthy. Red Power needs to show us his icon. Turn your camera off so we can see your pretty picture.
You want this?
There you
There
go.
we
All
are.
right.
Oh, look at
yeah.
that sexy bitch.
All right. So we're gonna switch over to Tiger.
I am Akoma. Hello. I am Hawk. I am Scope. 2R1. Play the music. No, I'm just kidding. Darn.
You know, I thought about it, but I think we've heard that one a lot.
No, you're fine. You're
Some
fine.
clips.
What
Nice
we do?
song.
Back of you, dirty American swine.
Go.
I did not miss that.
All right, so let me throw everybody up here like this while we shout out the chat.
Yes. Shout out.
We got a few. We got Susanna Moorjan, single mother, who
Hello,
I
Susanna.
used to hang out with her on the Sable Music channel. It's good to see you. I don't. If you've been here a couple of times, but we haven't seen you for a while. It's good to see you back. If you're still with us, thanks for rocking with us.
Yes, thumbs up.
All right, we got the Bud Files.
Hello, Bud File.
I don't think they like to miss a mad game, so welcome. Superior Cyber Godzilla, who rocks with us a lot.
Yes, Superior Cyber Godzilla.
Good to see him.
Believe we're
Dirty
actually-
History and Hobbies. Matt, hello, welcome.
Hello, Dirty History and Hobbies.
Well, I'm glad you saw this when you refreshed your page. Perch, my bro from Spine Ticks and his own channel.
Perch. Hi, Perch.
Right.
Hey, Perch.
Whole full panel. Woo-wee. Well, guess what? We actually have two more.
Yes, we normally have the 9 squares. We can play the Hollywood squares, but we're missing 2 right now.
We can, yes. I'm gonna do this because
Right.
that's how I roll.
Yeah, but I don't remember.
Pow pow. Yeah, there you go. Hello, Lost Husky. Welcome.
Hi, Lost
Pow
Husky.
Pow.
Hello.
That's not his name.
I
That's
wasn't
not-
saying his name.
No, it was more like pew pew.
Yeah, instead of saying pew pew, she was saying pow pow.
Yeah, Lost Husky's been rocking with us for a while. Good to see you, Lost Husky. All right. I think that's everybody that is shouted out in the chat. So that's going to take us into our game tonight. Does the Flair have the ability to give us a report?
I don't know because I did not get to watch the last episode that I was missing.
So I think that makes it fall to the former Flair, Red Power. Can you give us a recap on what happened last time? I know
You could just do the last word. Go ahead.
I know it's a little difficult for you to remember.
I know what happened. So we went to the briefing room. A few things happened. One, I was told to go up to my satellite so we can communicate from around the world. I did that, and the 2 AI characters went in a simulation and got better together.
Yes, I'm a bit peeved.
Why not?
I put
And,
peeves. I need to change that.
No, you put peeved.
What thing I was doing?
Oh, I thought so.
I don't remember what they were doing, but the last line was me going, "That's impossible," because it should be.
We're jumping.
Really?
out of the
Are you sure? Because that's impossible. You misspelled possible over here. But that's okay.
Yeah.
helicopter.
I know I didn't misspell
Oh.
it. The thing it would tell me if I misspelled it.
Shadow Flare banger.
That is totally
Guys.
100% misspelled.
Between the two of you, you guys can decide who would like to tell us what happened on your little mission, your side mission between the two of you.
Well, I have no idea because it's
So
been
what
so
happened?
long. So
I
I-
believe
It was
they
a
were having a battle
helicopter.
in the air.
Wow, Bill
Amnesia.
was flying, I think, and we jumped out of that bitch and got
And
attacked.
Dave, Warrant Officer Dave.
And that was kind of breaking up, so I don't remember exactly how that ended. But yeah,
With you
Yeah.
guys on the ground?
You guys had an aerial battle as you were paratrooping out of the helicopter.
yes.
Oh yeah.
With
It was the most action-packed scene of the entire game, and you guys don't remember?
I
with some
get
of
it confused
these,
with Fortnite.
My phone was screwing
down
up,
on
man. I only heard like half of it.
yeah, I know. So it's all
But
good.
I heard some dope though. Just
But you guys landed on the ground, and that's where we ended the session for you guys. So a blast pop and a coma. How about you?
I'm mad. It wasn't even real.
Yes,
I want
they
to know how they hacked in. I want to hack
lies and
them.
misconceptions.
They were in a simulation where
That's it. I'm just gonna hack everything now. That's it.
they were
That's my thing now.
tried and tested,
Hey,
and they were found not lacking. So
Says
They're
you.
pretty powerful, but they failed in a way.
blast pup.
No way. I did not fail.
You want to turn the recorder on. Play back. Play back on push play on the recorder and play it back for us. No.
Failed the simulation. Tacoma.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool. They went through this entire simulation where they believe that Zartan was escaping from the brig in the Silverado, and they tried to stop him and he escaped, but
No, he didn't.
in the simulation. But they found out it was a simulation and everything was well. And a coma bit Dr. Winsome.
I did.
That's what happened.
I have a few
Dr.
other people
Winsome.
that I need to bite.
Poor Dr. Winsome was doing nothing but trying to help y'all, and y'all bite her.
I did bite her, but I also have her DNA.
Well, that's a different story altogether.
You wouldn't be fighting for your lives if
Okay,
you it wasn't real.
we're going to start a little bit with Red.
Yes.
We'll get some music going here in the background before we jump into this, because I have some cool music I'm playing in the background today. Lots of music for you, because that's what I do. Okay, so Red. Where did you leave off?
Impossible.
I'm in my satellite finding out that
Ah,
my
that says
base
impossible.
is under
Impossible.
attack.
Yes,
Much-
you were up on your satellite and you realized that your base on the ground that you thought was so cleverly hidden was overrun by deviants.
I mean, I wouldn't have had time to activate a barrier when I was fucking captured.
And then you did the Luke Skywalker "That's impossible" scream. It was awesome.
Amazing.
And that is where we ended the session. So we will start where we left off. Doctors are delicious. They shouldn't mind a little nibble. They always they can always patch it right back up. Oh, you tell that to Patches.
Well, I'm definitely going to my base this session. But first off, I gotta make sure my satellite's protected.
Hey, look, Chris. There's Gray. He popped in. He's walking by you.
Hey, great. Haven't seen him for a couple of days. Hey, Cool Gamer, what's up, buddy?
Hey, cool gamer.
Good to see you.
Cool Gamer 2, and not just Cool Gamer.
Well, he's still Cool Gamer, even if it's his second channel.
Oh, that's his second channel.
Well,
Looks like the same dude.
same dude. Yeah. It's good to see you. All right, so what is your action, sir? So we can jump back into this game.
Well, first of all, I make sure my satellite is going to attack any hostile creature. Because these
All
aren't
right, so
people.
you turn on your satellite's defenses. Gotcha. Done.
Right. They have to turn off my barrier because I remember from last game it was being attacked and it was almost down.
Yeah, you have to do some repairs on that. So right now you're attempting to do some repairs. So go ahead and roll me percentile dice, and we'll see if you can get those repairs underway, or if you need parts from the ground. You are in outer space, after all.
Oh shit! I don't know where my dice are.
And yeah, that's what you're saying up there on the satellite. Oh shit! I don't know where my tool belt is.
Realism.
All right, so we'll get back to your reds. We'll know where your dice are.
Prepare for the game and you get fucking dice.
There you go. We're going to jump over to Patches. I know that Airwave isn't here yet. So, Patches, you want me to wait and see if Airwave shows up? Thank you, Jess, and welcome.
Thank you,
I
Jess.
don't
Jess.
care.
Hello.
You don't care? Yeah, we'll give Airwave a few more minutes.
I can tell you, apparently, Day is passed out.
Day has passed out, so we might not see Day. That's okay. Day's flying the helicopter anyway right now, so it's all good. Day
Day
is,
fell asleep.
Day is piloting
flying the
it.
helicopter.
I had some cool images to show off. And this is what it looks like from the cockpit.
Nice.
But Dave's not here, so Dave's not here.
Dave's not here.
Dave's not here.
More topic for Dave's not here. So, Jess, it's good to see you. Hope you're feeling okay.
Well, now, I guess Jess Laws decided to stop washing her hair. Welcome, Jess.
So we got you covered there. Yo, Jess. Yeah. It's good to see everybody. So we're going to switch over to Banger and Shadow Flare for a minute, and then we'll get back to Patches, because Patches and Airwave were sent on an assignment together, and we'll get into that in a minute. So you guys landed on the ground. So meet up, and you see a structure nearby. And it looks something like this.
That's a big ball of ugly. All right.
And yes, there are deviants moving around down there.
How many?
I thought we won the game and we're going back to the lounge.
No, we just spawned.
You didn't finish your mission. You just started. We got Comet Cap Collectibles in the house.
I was gonna pop that up.
Hello, all. It's good to see you.
CCC.
Okay, so how far away are we from this fucking thing?
Probably about 3 miles. You guys got your binoculars and your scope and everything, and
Can
checking the
I
stuff out.
use my radar to figure out how many people are there? Because I know we're supposed to blow that shit up, right?
You can. That's the goal.
the
But you got to go set the charges and everything. And Banger's supposed to cover you from a distance, so he's got to find a good spot where you aren't going to be spotted by these guys, because they seem very vigilant.
Okay, I missed most of that. What now?
Okay. You don't want to be spotted by these guys, and Banger's needs to find a high point to cover you, because that's his job. While you go down there, try to sneak in there past all these bad guys. And according to your radar, there's at least 50 of them that you can detect, and there's more inside.
Okay, so I got an idea. So I can use my radar to detect
them. On
him,
me, Katie.
and I can lace that over to him, right?
Right back. What's that?
I said so I can use my radar and lace that over to him, so he can see where they are on the radar, right? And he can kind of just guide me through like how to get inside.
Right.
Right. So let's do that shit.
All right, so Banger. Hopefully you have your dice set up.
I got that roll of dice website.
Okay, well, give us a percentiles roll, please.
All right. Got a 26.
Okay, if you spend an action point, you will succeed.
Let's do it.
All right. Okay, so you spot a good space to have a vantage point and a good spot to set up with your scope. And I'm getting an echo from somebody. What's up, Victor Gibson, my bro? How you doing?
Victor!
Well, we have Victor in the house, so
Hey, Victor. What's up, bro?
Everybody saying hi, Victor, Lost Husky, and Kurt. Cooking right now, and he's lurking. All right, buddy. All right, so you get set up, and you guys scope it out. And Shadow Flare, you're going to have to sneak down there without being detected. So what is your stealth ability? And somebody's trying to peek in there on the side. Hello?
Yeah. It's Linda and Josie.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Okay.
Aww.
They're shy.
One down.
Hello, cuties.
Nice cricket.
It doesn't work that way.
Are those Tommy kids?
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Hopefully Red will come back in here.
All right, so I have to. What now?
You got to sneak in there, so I need your stealth. What kind of stealth do you have?
Fuck, I don't know. Hold on.
Well, look at your character. Man. I thought you were ready, man.
I almost.
New recruits, yes, sir.
What had happened was.
Whoa!
What was that?
I was a kid.
Oh! That's fun.
You heard Tiger from the kitchen? Yeah, she's the metallic hawk up there in the corner.
I'm not in the kitchen.
So,
Oh, he heard you from his kitchen.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you should have some stealth abilities there. So you might have a bunch of
let me
bonus
see.
to your roll.
Read it. Stealth.
And I believe that all falls under your primary specialty.
Yeah, I think it is. Let's see here. Primary stealth.
It's like Victor's giving everybody a shout out. Thanks, Victor.
I don't see stealth on here.
And then be right back. All right, bud. Okay, what that would be under is your surveillance and your. Let me look at your sheet. I need to get the wording right.
And special services.
No, that would be over under your training qualifications.
Specialty, training qualifications.
Shadow Flare. I'm bringing your character sheet up right now.
I'm not seeing where stealth's at, right?
Okay. You have.
It's in the rear.
You have recon, field recon, which is added upon with your intelligence abilities, surveillance, infiltration, and your primary specialty is your what's your secondary specialty. So
yeah,
you get +3, and I believe you get +1 for each of those additions: infiltration, surveillance, and field recon. So you get +6.
Okay, so what am I rolling?
That would actually be +30%. So roll your percentiles, and it goes against your ability, sir.
So I got 97.
Okay, so you rolled 97.
Yeah, 97%.
All right. All right, so that's, you're sneaking down there, and Banger, you're watching him sneak down there, and he's having the worst luck, man. He trips over a branch under leaves. He's slipping and sliding on muck of some sort. We got an airwave in the house. Hello, Mar Hoffman. We'll give you a proper intro in a second. So yes, you're watching him fail miserably at stealth.
Awesome. Okay, well, he's not that badass, I guess.
My man Shadow Flare stayed out at the bar too long last night.
Gavin, there you go.
Oh, that's a person mauling.
I have seen Happy Gilmore Lost Husky. It's a great movie. All right, let's give Mar Hockman a moment. Hello, sir. How are you? You want to tell me who you're playing?
Airwave.
All right. We'll be able to jump into you and Patch's side mission here in just a second. And apparently the emo kid, Jay, is stone cold asleep, so we might not get to him tonight. We almost got him.
I guess I messed up on the time. I was thinking it wasn't time to the game.
No worries, bud. It's all right. I gave you a moment.
Well, I was actually wanting to double check whether I filled out the character sheet right.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do that right now.
Oh well.
We've started. It's all right, dude. We'll do it on the fly. We'll work it out. Okay, so Shadow Flare, you're sneaking towards the base.
Falling towards the base.
Roll me a 20-sided banger and just tell me what you roll.
All right. I'm going to get set up here with this online dice roller.
No worries.
Shadow Flare, your fate is in my hands, bro.
No. Well, I'm not doing so well with it in my hands, so that's okay.
That's what she said. I got a 4.
Ah,
Yeah, 4. All right, yeah. You're scoping out a deviant, and you're about ready to. You got him in your sights, and you're about ready to pull that trigger when you hear this little noise, and you look up just as a dart hits you in the neck.
Ooh, damn.
You take a point of damage, but you need to roll a physical resistance roll.
I've been roofied.
Indeed.
What dice am I rolling for that?
20-sided?
Okay. 15.
15. Well, that is a fail. And with the 17,
I'm
we're
dead.
out
See
of
you guys later.
exploit range. So, all right. So you're looking up at this deviant that sort of looks like. Let's see if I can get a good shot of him. Sort of one of this deviant looks like this.
yeah, I'll wear my
We need to walk around.
Is it the female that darted me?
Most likely.
There's only one that you see before you pass out and the world goes black.
Is this how the probing begins?
This
Yes,
is how-
this is how the program begins. So Shadow Flare, you're over there thinking you're all stealthy, and you know, you're like, oh crap. And you look up, to check on Banger, and you see a couple of deviants putting him in something. They're like, they've got him, and that's right when you need to roll a 6-sided.
Awesome. Okay. Hold on. 5.
Oh, Caveman. I did watch Caveman, Victor, but
No. He says, have you ever seen Yaga?
no, I haven't seen you got. Oh, Richard Kill as a caveman. No, I have not. So what did you roll, sir?
5.
A 5. Well, you are not surprised, as some more of those deviants I showed just a bit. You own Caveman. Ringo Starr. Yeah, I don't know if he's talking about the same movie, but all right. So yes, yours, however, looked like this. And yes, these are females, and there are about that many surrounding you.
What the hell?
Decided, you basically walked into them, but they were gonna try to surprise you, but you spotted them, and basically they all just stood up and went, "All right, it's on then."
Oh, great. 2.
You rolled a 2.
Yeah.
All right, you get to go before them. What do you wish to do? Looks like Lost Husky's taking off for the night. Hey, buddy.
Good night, Lost Husky.
Night.
Well, shit. There's like how many of them? 5 of them?
There's at least 6.
Why, Jason?
And I already got him, huh?
That one.
All right. Well, you know what? I just spent like a long time in a cell, and I'm not trying to go back. I just start attacking them.
All right.
No one wants to go back into a cell, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, make your attack rolls.
I went in the right.
So I don't even know what my attack rolls are with
Your
my
combat die is a D12.
D20.
It's your special force. Oh yeah, D20. You're right. It's your special forces. I'm used to a warrior D12 in Lenhart.
Okay, well, I rolled a 20.
Well, you hit somebody.
The first one.
You rolled a 20
You're,
on a d20. That's a potential crit.
I don't think we ever figured up your attack rating proper.
I don't think we did, actually. It's something I haven't really gone over with you, but I just know that mine's a 20-sided for the attack.
Well, if you roll a 20, that is a potential crit, so you can back that up with another 20 and add it together.
That works for me. Well, the second one I rolled 4, so.
Alien Spice Girls.
And I don't know how many attacks I get either.
Well, if you do not have superior combat, which I do not think you have, mag, we call that. Yeah, there's a multiple attack one, but
Because I know that I beefed up my martial arts a hell of a lot.
yeah, your martial arts, yeah, you beef those up because you're a master.
Yeah.
But What were you fighting? What were you attacking with? We have a berry
the
berry
sword.
now.
Berry, berry.
That counts as martial arts, by the way. So whatever
Yeah.
bonus you had for that, yeah, you add it all together on top of that.
So let's see here. What were the? Where the hell is it? Oh, my stealth is +4, by the way. I guess.
Under caveman, there can be only one.
Right.
No, like
If you want to be my lover, you gotta get probed by my friends. Yeah, we were supposed to get together before and hammer out the rest of your stuff on your sheet.
Yeah, I know.
We've had plenty of time.
I know.
I know you've been working. Overtime.
How many is that? Because I'm a math. So how many attacks would that be then?
Well, you have two hands, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you get a new for every level. You get an extra attack. So right now, at level 3, you would have 4 hand-to-hand combat attacks.
Okay.
And you can use, hand, leg, whatever. It all amounts to about the same damage against something that's bioorganic.
Okay, so
Which is a whole hell of a lot.
So then going from that first one, right? I rolled a 4 for the whatever the follow-up was for that 20.
Yep.
I don't know
Would
what
you
that
back it up?
means. Yeah. I don't know what the 4 does.
You rolled a 4 for the backup? Not much.
Okay, great. All right. Second roll is 11.
All right. So roll damage for your sword. And you have your sword. I think we called that a personal combat weapon heavy.
Yeah.
So that's 3d6 damage, and you got double damage. So roll the 3d6 and double it.
Okay.
Hello, Barry. It's good to see you, buddy. I know I shouted you out a little bit, but
So 18.
we're gaming. So 18 damage.
Yeah.
That's what you rolled on the 3d6, or is that double?
That's what I rolled. That's the double. I rolled 3 times.
All right, and what's your might adjustment?
I don't know. Shit. Hold on.
And then you get your martial art adjustment in there on top of that.
DR adjustment. What is that?
No, your might. You go to might and look at your plus to damage.
Might +2. Damage bonus +4.
Okay, so that would be plus 8 to the 18. So that's 26 damage. All right, so you hit one of them really hard with your first attack,
Okay.
and it hurt your hands about as much as you hurt it. You think? Because you took this regular sword and hit bioorganics, but you cut it and did some damage. So you have 3 other attacks, so you get to roll your 20-sided for each one of those.
All right. 7.
Cool. What's that?
I said 7.
Okay.
That bonus +2.
And then you get your martial art bonus.
What's my martial art bonus?
Let me see.
Masters of what?
+3 is what I was looking at. Pretty sure it's +1. Yeah, it's +1 per level of your martial arts. So that's +3.
+3. Okay.
But fighting is kind of goes on with your primary specialty, so you get that. It's all rolled into it. We discussed that. So that's another +5. So you're talking +8, and then you get +2 from your might. So that's +10 to hit.
So 7 + 10.
And then your attack rating is what, 4?
Plus, it's mine's plus. What is the attack rating? Hold on.
It should be under your power score.
Okay.
Now, see, we all have this, but this is only Shadowflare's second game. So.
Yeah.
Slack. Yes, your base attack rating is 4. So with that weapon, your AR is 10. 14. So
14.
you can write that in there for the Diamond Katana. Your attack rating is +14. Now your laser pistol is a little different. It's only +3.
It's all right.
So your attack rating with that one is 7.
All right, so if I roll a 7 with my katana, what am I hitting? That's 20 what?
Well, you roll a 7.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a 14. That would be 21.
21.
Blackjack. All right, so that would be a hit.
Okay.
You know you hit with at least a 7. So roll your other 2 attacks.
Okay, so then I hit him again with the 17, and I hit him again with an 11.
And with her bare arm, she is deflecting.
Hey!
But you're hitting her. You're hitting her.
Oh, so you are hearing them.
Hey, Red, that's not cool.
Yeah, we're hearing your lemmings.
I didn't know you were hearing them.
It's not our fault you didn't have your dice ready, okay?
Okay.
Hey, I got my dice. They're right here.
Just
Yeah,
like
we'll come back to it.
Thanos in my shit off, huh? All right, awesome.
Thanos, they're just gonna remove 50%.
So you hit. What's your other 2 rolls?
They all hit. All
Okay. So roll 3d6 for each of your hits,
Okay.
or you can just roll it once and then times it by 3 if you're being lazy. You might get more damage that way. You might get less.
I rolled a 4, so that's not bad. So what is that? 12. Okay.
Yep. Well, plus your you get +4 to damage and all that,
What if Thanos?
and then you get plus 3 on top of that for your martial arts to damage as well. Yeah, that's really annoying. I agree, Jesse. Okay, so
I put my phone down. I'm done with that.
Wait, what?
so you +4 per each attack, and +3 for your martial arts. That's +7. So that's
Yeah,
21
so that's-
damage.
Perfectly balanced.
25 total damage plus the 26 you did. You dropped one of them. The other 5 just surround you,
Great.
and they come at you all at once. And they
Go
kinda do
9-8.
They do this combination attack, and all 5 of them just slam you at the same moment. Roll me a physical resistance roll. So for you, that'd be a 20-sided. And you
Okay.
need to roll with the penalty, you need to roll a 12 or higher.
Rolled a 14.
Okay. That is actually in fate point range. You can spend 2 action points. You can spend 2 action points to resist and not get knocked out.
Nah, I'm
As you
alright.
take 42 points of damage.
Ouch. Nah, I don't see the point in fighting people who are just gonna fuck me up. So no, that's fine. They can knock me out.
But 42 points knocks you down.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But you're laying there semi-conscious as one of them darts you.
I was already out.
And then they help the other one up. And the last thing you see is them putting you on a cart next to Banger as your lights go out.
2-for-1 probing.
2
Oh, so they just knocked
They
your ass
continued
out.
on Shadow Flare and Bangers. Bangers
Oh, the greatest people.
Okay, so Red, what did you roll on your percentile dice?
I didn't roll them because I forgot what dice you told me to roll.
Percentile dice, the 2 10-sided.
I rolled a 95. I don't think that's good.
Yeah, you failed. So you don't have the parts you need. You don't have the parts you need to fix your shield. So they're all down there in your base. So what do you want to do?
The shield isn't a physical shield. It is. It's a generator. It's a shield generator. Is the generator busted?
Dude,
Is the shield generator busted?
okay, whatever. They fried an electronic component or something. You need a part from your base. Doesn't matter what it is.
My satellite auto attacks any hostiles.
You want me to get really technical? Your power converter went out.
power converter?
It's a joke. You wanted to go into town to get some power converters. Come on.
Red reactor.
So are you going to head to your base or are you going to head back to the Silverado? Those are your options.
Well, I'm going to my base, but I'm making sure that you heard me when I said I put on the auto attack. So anything that's hostile.
Yeah, I heard that part. Your defenses are on, but your shield can be taken down.
Yeah, okay. But it's auto attacking, so it should be
until
fine.
you repair it.
Right. I'm heading down to my base.
All right, so that's what you're doing. You're heading down to your base.
Stop it. I can
You
get
had
all
to
of
pick
the
one
attack.
temperature and stick with it forever. It'd be 65 degrees. Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm down with that, Matt. PA system. We regret to inform all prisoners we are out of lube. That is all.
Oh goodness.
Your Flux
Oh, no.
capacitor went out, and that did. There you go. Okay, so let's put Mar Hockman and Patches up, Katie up here together. So Patches and Mar Hockman,
Yes.
you were flown in the Dragon by Talonguard to a mountain resort, a remote, I should say not resort, remote outpost, a G.I. Joe outpost known as G.I. Joe Outpost Sierra. Sierra Outpost. And this is what you see. It's very snowy. There's a massive satellite dish behind the house. There is a helipad where you guys were dropped off. Hey, Red.
What?
What are you? Why are you interrupting?
Sorry.
It's okay, bud. Okay, so you guys, your task is to await a communication from Bravo Company that is supposed to be received by this receiver from, you're not sure where, but it pointed up. So your guess is as good as mine at the moment.
I'm taking a look at this. I'm questioning who designed this receiver because it doesn't look like normal tech.
You're guessing high tech. It looks like his tech, which is usually really good. Now, just to give you both a heads up, you both received a promotion recently. Airwave, you were promoted to E5, Air Force. That makes you a staff sergeant. And Patches, you were promoted to E6, also making you a staff sergeant in the Army. However, you were also made platoon sergeant of first squad.
I think it was a Marine.
Yeah. Well, you're a Marine. It's still a staff sergeant. I had looked that up. When you become E7, it becomes a gunnery sergeant for you instead of a sergeant first class. That's a big dish. They could be a long ways out. There you go. The dilithium crystals are cracked. There you go. All right, so the two of you, you barely met Commander Gambison, who looks a little bit like this, who was given command of the Silverado, and then he immediately sent you on a mission alone, away from the rest of the team, to this remote outpost. And now, Patches, you're aware that this is a team-building exercise, and a lot of commanders do this when they take over. They split up a squad just to see how they work. But you have been partnered with Airwave, and so Airwave, same deal. You're partnered with Patches, your unit partner. So the two of you are at this cabin. So what do you guys do?
Till death do you part. No, I'm just kidding.
Patches doesn't swing that way. No, Patches.
I didn't say that they did.
Never mind. Mar Hugman's playing a girl. Never mind. Yes.
But how do you probe a cabin?
Oh boy. To be honest,
in the root cellar. Oh shit.
Okay. Sorry I started this. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize for all the pygmies in the Guinea.
All right, so I'm sorry, you guys. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Airwave, do your thing and figure out what this is for. What we're supposed to do.
Yeah, I was going to go over and look and see if there's any, see whether the door's locked. I mean, look to see if the building is clear.
Yeah, the door is locked. However, you notice something a little familiar next to the door, and you touch it, and a pad opens up, and it's a palm scanner. Excuse me.
Oh, I'll ask Patches if her palm works on this palm scanner.
Dead by Dawn. There you go.
Okay. I put my palm on the palm.
Swallow your salt.
Okay. The door unlocks. It just boom. You get a little beeping noise, and the door opens. So you can open it.
Okay, I guess I'll take a quick look inside before actually.
You
walking
hear a
through the door.
feminine voice say, "Welcome, Sergeant Patches."
That's Staff Sergeant Patches.
You know, no matter what rank of sergeant you obtain, you will still be a sergeant.
I mean, in the Air Force, it's actually traditional if it's a chief master sergeant to just call them chief.
Yep.
Instead
Whenever
of
you get the
sergeant.
chief designation, yeah.
Anyway, so I look around to see what I can see without actually going through the door.
It's a cozy cabin, and the lights come on when the door opens, and you guys enter the room. It looks like it's activated by motion sensors, and you gain access. It looks like a cozy cabin with one exception. There's a small area to the left that opens up into a communication center. I mean, it literally just transforms into a communication center.
I asked the AI what we're doing here.
Are you asking me to ask? You're saying you're asking, or are you asking Airwave to ask?
I just say out loud, what are we supposed to be doing here?
You don't get a response.
Miss AI, what are we supposed to be doing here?
No response.
What is your name?
She's talking to the air and nothing's happening. Airwave.
What?
How do we know that's an AI? How do we know that's not just a voice, an automated voice?
Yeah, I need to move you, Red.
No.
What is the
I was agreeing
communication
with Fred at that
display?
point.
What was that, Airwave?
What is the communication screen display? You said it had a panel open up with a
Yep.
something
And
on it.
when the screen comes up, it says "Welcome, Airwave."
Okay, that's it. All right. Guess I'll go over there closer and see if there's a control interface I can do something with.
There is, and there is a button that says "Activate Outpost AI."
Sure. You can press that, I guess.
Okay. So, are you continuously talking and asking the error there, Patches?
No,
Okay,
no.
so
I think I'm smart enough to figure out that it's not responding, that it's deactivated, or there is not an AI in this house.
You're not on the Silverado anymore.
I start looking around.
Okay. Well, there is a small, like a living room with a couple. There's a couch and a couple of chairs, very soft and comfy. Funniest part is when Ash puts the book on the top of the bucket, and the top of the book is a farewell to arms. Okay.
At least it's like a Necronomicon.
Yep. All right. So as you're looking around, there is a door on the back of the cabin. It looks like it leads into maybe a bedroom. It's open, and then to the left of that, there is a kitchenette area.
Okay.
And that's pretty much the cabin.
I go check and see what's in the fridge.
Okay. Well, it's fully stocked. It's ready for you.
What time of the day is
And
it?
there is a fire burning in the hearth, but no one else is here.
Fire! Do you
What,
understand the fire?
what kind of day is it? Is it like breakfast time, lunchtime?
Oh, it's evening. It's getting dark.
Okay,
Just
so
like-
I start
just like in
pulling
the
out.
picture.
I start pulling
Joey.
out. Make spaghetti. That's quick and easy.
You're gonna make some spaghetti. How are you?
Great, great. We all get a hard mission, and they get a vacation. What the heck,
You
man?
find ingredients to make spaghetti. So what are you doing, Airwave?
Tinkering with the comm system to see what I can get it to actually do.
Okay. Yeah, you get it set up, no problem. It's basically set up for you.
Huh?
Somebody set this up for your arrival here, and you're checking it out, and you realize you guys a transmission from Bravo Company came in before you got here, about an hour before, and in that transmission it says, "We have received no response. We'll contact again ASAP."
Oh, that seems important, but I'm not sure exactly what to do with that yet.
Yeah, they didn't send anything else. They tried to make contact. They got no response, so that was what they left.
Oh, and that's who we're waiting on, right?
You're waiting on a communication from Bravo, yes.
So,
and you don't know much about Bravo Company. Not much is said about it in the G.I. Joe circles. Even Airwave, you're in the dark about Bravo. Bravo got reassigned permanently somewhere, and you guys don't know what happened with that.
Like
Why does that
mushrooms.
name sound familiar?
what name?
Bravo.
He kept in the dark and said,
You know, there are companies in military companies, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. You know,
Wow.
it's phonetics.
Military phonetics. I know all the phonetic letters of the alphabet.
I didn't memorize it, but I wrote it down.
I had it memorized at one time. I was in ROTC.
Well, I've worked for the government for over 8 years now, so
Okay. So you guys are basically stuck here at this cabin, waiting for a transmission that can come at any point. So tell me what you guys are going to be doing, and then I'm going to jump back to the rest of the group here.
I guess I'll sit over next to the comm thing as much as possible and just wait to see if we receive any information.
Okay. And it's an interesting setup. There's, it's state of the art. I mean, it's anything you can imagine that for a communications officer is in there.
and do I find stuff to make some garlic bread?
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem. All right, so you guys are just kind of hanging out and making dinner. We'll go back to you. So, Red,
Yeah.
you reach your base,
Right.
and as you're approaching it, like a bunch of roaches, the deviants just bail.
Ah, shit. I'm inside the base right now.
No, you were flying above it, and that's what you saw. They
At
ran
my
away from
house?
you.
That happened in my backyard.
Yeah. That would have been
Started
awesome to see, yeah.
I started heading down into the base.
Okay. Well, you go into your base. Everything is as you left it, with the exception of one thing.
What?
Your red reactor that was in here is gone.
The big ass red reactor is gone? How the hell did
Yeah.
they take that?
You have no idea.
How active here? I ask a question and no one answers.
What's the question?
I was wondering if Pow Pow is active in the base. Like he has
Pow
access
Pow's
to
act-
the base.
Pow Pow's been active this whole time.
Okay. Activate emergency generators. Because I would have those just in case
Done.
for some reason it went down.
Yep.
Systems check. Check every single system we had. Make sure nothing else is gone.
Nothing else is gone. In fact, they left it cleaner than you did.
Really?
That's a good peep right there. That's how you
Ah,
speak.
right.
Like camera system. Is that still up?
Yep, everything.
All right. Let's check pre-recorded footage because it's always recording. How did they steal it?
Okay, cameras are blank. It's on a loop.
Damn it! They're smart, aren't they?
If they're smart enough to steal a red reactor,
That red reactor is so powerful, it would be giving off an energy signature that I can scan and I would recognize from across the entire globe.
You do everything you can here, but you know there's nothing you can do to keep them out. They've already been in. They've seen everything that's here. They could have taken everything if they wanted to. They took the red reactor for crying out loud.
Yeah.
They left
And
everything
I
else.
think it's a bad thing because the mini version with bioorganics was a huge blast, and that wasn't even as big as the actual red
I
reactor.
I know. You killed a bunch of them, and clearly they wanted to know how.
They're like, that's a nifty little trick there, bud.
No. No, you can either stay here, you can get what you need, and go up and repair your satellite, or you can head back to the Silverado. Those are your options.
How'd they get in?
They broke it.
From where?
You're pretty sure from the floor.
From the floor?
Yeah, because there's a discoloration on the floor in a large, perfectly circular, about 10-foot radius area.
They pulled a Moriarty, bro.
They went in from underneath.
Yeah. You didn't think about that, did you?
What had happened was the Earth.
So,
not
I need to know what your plan is. Are you going to repair the satellite above, or are you going to the Silverado?
I'm gonna get some materials to repair the satellite because that's the most important thing right now. Get
You
the
start
materials
heading
to
towards the satellite, and over your comms, you hear this: Gambison to Red Power.
Red Power here.
What are you doing?
I'm repairing the shield system on my satellite. They damaged it.
You've been back on Earth for over an hour. Why haven't you reported back in?
What happened was...
What happened was...
My base was being attacked. I had to see what happened. And guess what? They stole my red reactor.
That is unfortunate. So what are you doing right now?
I'm going back out to my satellite to repair the shield so that it can charge up and activate so we won't have to deal with that satellite being blown up.
Outstanding. Finish that up and then return to Silverado.
Aye, aye.
Everything out.
Red Power.
Okay. So, Blast Pup, Akoma.
I bite it.
You are over the comms. You hear this: Akoma and Blast Pup report to Gambison's office.
I ignore it.
Was I able to see what happened to Shadow Flare and Banger?
No, you were not.
Okay, so I wasn't privy to the.
Nope, you're not privy to any of that.
Completely oblivious to what happened.
So you head to the new commander's office?
I'll pad my way over there.
Alright, so you're heading over there.
I'm hoping for a Scooby snack.
Akoma.
You're hoping for a Scooby snack?
Akuma!
Yes.
Blast Pup
You're
wants
sitting there. You're not moving.
Mm-mm. I am moving.
Odin's
I left.
image appears on
No,
the
I don't
wall.
move. I leave.
Okay, yes, Odin's image appears on the wall. I hope you're not planning on ditching the commander. He has ordered you to his office. Well, it regards Banger.
How do you know?
I am privy to everything that goes on this vessel.
Oh yeah?
Indeed.
I'm gonna tap into him.
Good luck.
No, seriously, I do.
Yeah, seriously, good luck. You've tried before.
I know. I'm doing it then again.
Okay, well,
I'm smarter than he is.
roll percentile dice. Are you smarter than him?
You're gonna
I'm
fail.
alive. He's not.
So who's the new guy that we're not knowing much about?
Oh, Shadow Flare?
No. The new commander. What's his deal?
Well, he was the commander of the USS Colton, but it was destroyed.
Well, what's the USS Colton?
It was a battleship.
Battleship.
Yeah. And they were, Charlie Company was adrift for several days at sea, and they were rescued by some Finnish sailors, actually. And then they managed to make their way back to a G.I. Joe outpost, contacted command and what was left of it, which ended up being Major Gales, and they ended up back here on the Silverado. So that's how you have a crew now on your ship. Short version. So anyway, Akoma,
Yes.
he says it's regarding Binger. So what do you?
No, I don't care. I straight up rolled a 15, dude.
Yeah, you rolled a 15.
I will spend fate points too, man, to make it off 5.
No, it's cool. No, you succeeded. However,
Dude, what?
a message appears on your screen.
What screen? The one in front of me?
No,
I don't have a screen.
In your eyeballs.
In your HUD.
It's in your HUD. Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
You know, your heads up display.
Yeah.
That
here it
everyone's
is.
have at this point.
I can't hear what it's saying.
It doesn't say anything. It just
Top secret. You don't have clearance.
No, I'm hacking him, though.
I know.
Yeah.
Then you hear Odin's voice, and Odin says, "Nice try, Coma. Banger is in danger. You need to talk to the commander.
You talk to me. I'm not talking to him.
He is the commanding officer. You need to talk to him.
No, I don't. I'm talking
Coma's
to
in
you.
trouble." Very well. You might miss the op to go rescue
Either
Banger.
talk to him or turn you off.
Minister
going.
electroshock therapy.
All of a sudden, you're going now.
Oh, I'm going, but I'm not talking to him. You tell me.
Like I said, you talk to him
Odin's
or
image
turn you off.
disappeared.
Your choice.
The AI doesn't understand. Yeah, it's okay.
Last book. You get to Commander Gamison's office. It says, "Oh, good. Where's the Hawk?" Coma.
The Hawk.
I left her in the office, sir.
That's all right. Let's go to the flight deck. We have an urgent situation.
I am taking Law and all my shit with me.
Law. You're taking Order, you mean? Law is unfortunately dead.
Oh, Order's the name of the dog. Okay,
Order's
right.
the name of the... Yeah, they tried it the other way around, but it didn't work.
Try the other way around, but it didn't work.
So instead of Law and Order,
take
it's
Order
Banger
with
and
me.
Order.
All right, and where do you go?
Nobody leaves without going to the flight deck.
So you go to the flight deck. Okay.
Duh.
When you get there with Order, Commander Gambit says, "Oh, good, Akoma, you're here on time."
I bite him.
And you see that a dragon is being prepped.
I still bite him. That's not a phoenix, is it?
No, it's one of these.
Any dragon? We have multiple of those right now.
I got a bunch of smaller versions of that.
And the crew is loading it up.
I still bite him.
What?
It is putting a strange vehicle in there that you have seen before, but you guys have not used.
Is it a phoenix?
What's it look like?
No, it looks like a Jeep of some sort,
Oh, but I don't care.
but
Is it
like a
that-
Humvee,
is
more
it a
like a
Humvee?
Humvee. It looks like this.
Oh, cool.
Oh, one of those.
Kind of like
Man, those are cool.
I could travel faster than that.
You travel faster than that. Also, they put a couple of these bad boys in there. Let me load them up so you can see them. I didn't realize I would need these naturally.
I still bite the commander.
You bite the commander.
Yes.
You go over and try to bite the commander.
Yes.
All right, make an attack roll.
Oh gosh, why are you going through with that?
No, I'm trying to do a surprise attack.
Mm-hmm. I know. It doesn't work. He is not surprised.
I know.
He's read your file. He knows your fucking attitude.
I don't have that on there.
This
yet.
is true, actually.
You
I
do
don't know
have it
my
on there.
attack
Everybody's
dice.
witnessed your behavior.
Nope.
Everybody's written it.
Uh,
Oh,
I've
yeah, I
probably
don't think anyone's gonna
done
be able
a
to,
few
you know.
outlines of what happened.
I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4 on your attack roll.
Yes, I rolled a 4.
All right. You go to bite him, and he moves his arm and snatches you by the neck, and he goes, "That's not wise."
Okay, I still bite him.
You try to bite him, but he pushes you away.
He's got a hold of me, so I claw him.
You try to claw him, make your attack rolls. He's pushing you away. He's not going to let you.
I rolled a 1.
You fail.
basically, you fall.
Foot.
Well, then I peck his foot.
He's nowhere near your beak at the moment.
I'm going to get his DNA sample.
Anyway, they load 2 of these up as well. They're known as killer bees.
Killer bees.
Yeah, those are rail guns on the sides.
Railgun.
Nice.
Okay.
Railguns
I
are
want a rail
those
gun now.
really fast ones, aren't they?
Sergeant Colbert says, "Blast pup, Akoma, get on board. Let's go. We gotta go rescue your teammates."
Permission to see what happened?
I have 3 more.
Odin, you get a chime from Odin, and it says, "Uploading mission parameters," and you get everything they have. So you saw up to the point where they jumped out of the helicopter.
Oh, so
That's
it?
well, that's what the mission log was. You know.
Anyway, these 4 individuals are all in the helicopter with you. That's Echo. This is Echo 2. This is your security team, and naturally in the cockpit is Lieutenant Talongard.
Of course, you know.
So, do you guys get on the helicopter?
Yeah, I mean, yo, Joe.
Hey, Joe, all right.
Finally, a fucking team.
You know what? You are the first one to actually say that in game, Blast Pup. So you get 100 SPs. There you go.
Yo, Joe.
Blast Pup says,
It hasn't happened yet.
Jamerson says, "Good luck." And he looks at Akoma and says, "Nice try, birdie boy."
I am not a boy.
He doesn't care. He walks off. You guys get the helicopter, it races up to the deck and main deck.
I'm
and
stealing a railgun.
You guys take off. You're stealing a railgun.
I totally am.
There are plenty of them around. You don't have to steal one. You don't
No,
have
I'm
to take,
totally stealing it. I'm making it mine.
Take one. Just take one. There's so many.
take one off one of these killer bees and make it so its complement isn't full right now.
No, I'm taking one. We don't see any on the way over.
No, but you can check the Dragon's Armory. Yo, Joe. I like
that
thing.
big. Dragons are so big that they have a freaking armory.
Okay, I don't care where it comes from. I'm
Dude,
stealing a railgun.
You're putting a freaking Humvee in it, okay? Yes, dragons are huge.
Giant Humvee. That's the size of 2 cars plus 2 stacked on top.
Yes, it's huge. Of course, the weapon system isn't on top. It's down inside at the moment for transport.
Hey, we got Papa and Baby Bear!
Hello, Papa and Baby Bear. Welcome.
I did it on Amazon.
Jess wants 100 CGPs too.
Jess, you'll have to be playing the game to get CGPs. So that's you can get chat points, but you've already got 2 of them. So, all right. So yes, so there's 1 of these and 2 of these bad boys now in the dragon. This dragon. Now the one that dropped you guys off, Shadow Flare and Banger, looked a little different. It has a bigger cockpit and it's a little bit larger. But Wild Bill had mentioned something about customizing his own dragon.
Anyways, I put a dot on it.
You put a dot on it.
No, I'm serious. Now I got a railgun.
Oh, you find a railgun on the dragon's armory, so no big deal. You can take a railgun.
Yes, but now it's mine. railgun.
Thought I'd try. All right, no worries, Jess.
All
right.
Indefinite
So,
A dildo.
Banger and Shadow Flare, you awaken in a room, and the first thing you see is these guys.
What the fuck, man?
Are my pants on?
Your pants are on, sir.
Beer. Okay.
In fact, you guys are armored up now.
What are those circles on the chests?
You don't know. They sort of look like red reactors.
Okay.
Oh no! No, they make blue reactors. Oh no!
First time being probed, Shadow Flare.
My first time. Yeah, I've never blacked out like that before. Those bitches were pretty rough with me. I usually like that, but hey, you know. Anyway,
the individual in the center, in a otherworldly type voice, but in English, says, "Welcome, Fire Team Echo.
Who are you guys?
We are the Nirandis."
The what?
The Nirandis.
Nirandis.
These nuts.
That's rude.
That is what
They
we call
already
ourselves.
had a look at those nuts.
We are known by the mother as a fifth column, as you call it here on Earth.
So what do you want? Here on
So it
Earth.
is what you want, and we are here to help you.
Wait a minute. So you don't have anything to do with like the bugs out there?
Indeed, we are all of one hive.
So why are you helping?
There are many factions within the hive.
Factions. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So how can you help us? We were sitting here.
Hey, Phil. He's put
Hello,
He's
Phil.
put a dot on it. Once ended up at the free clinic. Oh my goodness.
Got to be careful. All right. Well, shit.
We are here to warn you. Sorry for the deception.
You're a little
and
late.
luring you to this location.
Warn us about what?
Something big is coming.
Something big already came, bro. Have you seen it outside?
That is nothing compared to the
Invader coming.
what is coming.
The mothership.
Okay. So you came for a warning or to help?
Our hive mind can explain it better. And from behind them, this thing right here starts to take shape. And then it looks like this and hovers above them.
Ooh, Big Mama. She's a brick.
Shadow Flare and
Is
Banger.
the circle on that little thing bigger than the ones on their chest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Reading Shadow Flare and Banger.
Oh no.
He
They
doesn't talk much, but
just put the
hi.
red reactor in there.
I am known as Lanes.
Lanes?
Our language is far more difficult to you organics.
Everything about you is more difficult.
The
to us.
form under this armor we have taken, we're taking this shape to make it so it is easier for you and not stress-inducing.
Oh, what do you normally look like?
Perhaps one day we will show you.
That bad,
Trust
huh?
must be earned, not given.
That's fair.
After they darted us.
All right, well, you knocked us out and you lured us to a place. You knocked us out just to wake us up and tell us that something's coming. What are we supposed to do here now?
We will put you back.
Back
There
where?
was something else.
Aiming on a chopper.
There's something else we must do.
Listen, you probed enough, all right? It's not nice. All right, do what you must, I guess. We're kind of at your your mercy.
Yeah, the other guy who spoke to you in the background goes, "You use lube."
Well, thank you for that. At least I won't develop, any heat rashes or.
And then Lane says, That was, he was attempting Earth humor. We harmed you in no way, shape, or form. However, we would require your permission in order to fix your armor.
Oh, it's broken?
It is flawed, yes.
Well, fix it. You got my permission, 10-4, good buddy.
And
it's be awesome to me so far. If it could be more awesome, I'm about that.
Let's spare a few Bitcoin too for our troubles.
Come on that one.
The radio show is this week, Jeff. So yes, if you want a permission, you need to put it in by Wednesday. Love the sci-fi RPGs, cool.
You have my consent.
And we have Banger's consent, and so it hovers over you, and little tentacles come out and go into your bioorganics. And it seems like for a minute your bioorganics kind of resist, but then it's like, oh, wait a minute. This feels kind of nice, to the bioorganics.
They're touching you in the right spot.
You're touching my nose.
And
I like that.
your armor turns the same color as theirs.
Do you have a song for it? Because you got a song for everything.
Like a gray?
Do actually.
Oh.
Those,
Just for bringing, I actually, it's right here. Let me switch here.
I mean, my armor was already kind of gray, so.
There you go.
I'm
Got a song,
questioning
it's
all
music.
stuff. that
That's
they're
the
talking
Samus
about here.
upgrade music right there.
This will actually premiere in a short tonight. That all this week I'm featuring shorts for Deviant Factions, and the first one is the Near and Dees. So look for those. As we'll,
Okay, so
do your research.
they all have these power things in their armor.
Wouldn't that be funny, Jess, if I was going to do that and make them both still unconscious, having the same fucking dream?
Hilarious. I love it. Do it.
Okay, so
You got beat up by girls. That's not.
your armor changes color, and then you guys get that same sensation as if you were darted, and you go back to sleep.
It's tingling.
Awesome.
And you wake up, and the next thing you see is the dragon landing. And basically, your Akoma and Blastpuff come out with Echo 2.
Oh.
Let me
Wow.
turn down the
I keep muttering. Of course, the one thing that I didn't make ready on the fucking floor.
What are
Keep muttering that to myself.
What are you guys doing here? We're
I didn't
good.
make ready.
We're mission complete.
Hey, yeah, you guys are just kind of waking up, but they're like, hey, we got your transmission. Get on board. Let's get the hell out of here. We got a deviant hive heading this way.
Hey, yeah, we couldn't load a base
I'm
up.
fighting everyone, by the way.
So you guys didn't make a transmission, by the way. You did not signal it.
Yeah, I didn't think we did. Okay. I don't remember doing that. All right, well, let's get on the fucking chopper.
Get on the chopper!
You guys have learned a couple of things. Something bigger is coming.
There's factions. There's bigger and better.
And the Near and Dees
Nuts.
are at least
Or at
sort
least
of on your side.
They seem to be helpful. I don't know what the hell they did, but all right.
Well, you guys are not armored up anymore either. You were armored up when you were there. They armored you up. You guys don't. You didn't do any of that. So they activated your bioorganics. Of course, the deviants know a lot more about it than you guys do.
Obviously.
Well, they've been messing around with it for who knows how long. It's part of their culture.
Alrighty.
That's what you guys have noticed. So what do you guys want to do?
Wait, it's just Blastpup and who else is here?
Blastpup and Akoma and all of Echo 3. I mean Echo 2. I'm sorry.
Just another fire team.
It's your security team. Yes.
Okay. Well, they don't.
Yeah, you
to be briefed.
You've seen them, but you really haven't interacted with them.
Yeah, I'll wait to tell the commander what happened. I'm not talking to them.
Yeah, Banger, you're very familiar with Tiger Strike. He's one of your medics. And then Sergeant Colbert is in command of the fire team Echo 2.
Maybe the medic can make sure we weren't
squad,
probed.
basically. They're second squad. You guys are part of first squad.
Listen, I want you to check my butthole.
This guy, you guys know his code name is ET.
I want to
And
make
the
sure
big
that
guy-
they're good, if anything. Yeah.
The big guy is Pound Town.
Pound Town. He should have been in there with these nuts.
But yeah, he's all.
Should have gotten probed.
It's on board. Let us go.
Let's go.
And you guys notice that Talon Guard is flying the helicopter as they take off. But you see Wild Bill's helicopter in the area as well, and so they're flying escort with him and Dick.
All right.
As you guys are supposedly heading towards the Silverado.
What happened?
Yeah, I'll tell you when we get back. It's a lot to process, and there's some information that's just, yeah.
So, Okoma, you see Banger.
Charging.
I'm still biting everybody.
You still what?
Biting.
Banger.
Everybody.
You control your fucking bird.
Yeah, I'm sure you bit everybody on board.
She's just being protective. I've been through some shit.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you get on board, and then you get bit by the bird. Boop.
Fucking birds,
I didn't
aliens,
know
kicking my ass like
AI was fake.
Pound Town goes, she bites everybody. It bites everybody. What was that, Patches? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I read the report.
I didn't know an AI had protective instincts.
No, this one has a bad attitude. Not
You're
protective.
pretty sure that one's not just AI. It's actually organic and alive.
I'm just using the AI.
Is it an instinct or is it just aggressive behavior?
Aggressive behavior.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
one of Coma's drawbacks is
Yeah.
that attitude. So
You gotta
Well, actually, I'm also doing it for a reason.
yeah, I get it. So Patches and Airwave, you guys have been waiting for hours with nothing. And so you're chilling out, doing various things, hanging out in this cabin. You're snowed in, basically. You're not snowed in, but I mean, you're
Snow job.
going outside. Is
Oh, sorry, I was adding to the tree.
it's really cold, so you guys can go outside if you want to, but the likelihood is you guys are going to stay in here.
They got a vacation.
There is cold weather gear here, but it's up to you guys what you guys are doing at the moment. So I need to know exactly what you're doing right now.
Eating spaghetti.
Well, that was a while ago.
Oh, that was a while ago. Okay.
You guys have eaten. You probably gotten some rest.
Got to
Waiting
wash
for
your hair.
transmission. You're up and you're both just kind of chilling. So what are you guys doing at the moment?
So,
All right, Papa and Baby Bear, thanks for joining us.
so is it like the next morning or just later in the night?
It's later in the night, but you guys weren't tired when you got there. I mean, you were ready to go for a mission, and this is the mission they put you on.
Okay. I guess I'm sitting on the couch reading a book.
Okay, so what are you doing, Airwave?
I'm kind of puzzled as to why they haven't sent us another message at this point. So I'm going to see if I can figure out how to reply to whatever message they sent us earlier.
Okay. Yeah, you figure that out really quick. So you're over there messing with the computer, and you realize, yeah, it's basically just click and play. You push the button and talk to them when they call, but you have no idea how to contact them. That's not in there. But you're doing that, and you're messing around with the computer, and you notice that the perimeter sensors have been tripped.
The what sensors?
Perimeter.
So something is near the cabin.
Within a quarter mile, yeah.
I guess these sensors are not sophisticated enough to give me any further information other than.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Okay.
4 individuals, human.
Oh, I see.
One of them is armed with an AK-47. The other 3 are armed with 9mm Berettas. And they are locking and loading and heading towards the cabin.
Lock and load.
Also, there's a little button that says facial recognition.
Oh.
Ooh. Special.
That sounds useful. I guess we could try that.
I guess we could try that. Yes, it goes through and it is doing the facial recognition. Do you say anything to your teammate?
Yeah, I'll well, I'm just gonna Patches like the basics of to tell you that notice someone's ear, but I mean, I don't really know much about it myself.
Okay. I go look at the screen and I get my gear, my weapon ready.
All right, so Patches, roll me a 20-sided and tell me what you roll as you go look at the screen.
16.
16. All right. So Patches roll a 16. Oh, that makes it. You recognize instantly one of the individuals. That is your cousin, Tommy O'Dargan, who you're kind of an enemy with at the moment.
Mob?
And you kind of recognize the other three as enforcers in the Irish Mafia.
That's the mob. I go out onto the porch and I yell, Tommy, what the fuck are you doing here?
He shoots at you.
I duck back in. Damn it! Well, there goes that.
Oh, he hit you too. You got nailed with a bullet through the shoulder.
Ow.
Motherfucker.
Such a loving family.
Yeah, you fall back into the house because that's what you were trying to do anyway. You take 8 points of damage. Roll me a physical resistance roll. So for you, that's 20-sided 11 or less.
I rolled a 10.
Yeah, you didn't exactly leave on good terms, but he's still your cousin, you know.
Right.
You didn't expect him to shoot at you, but
no.
You know he's loyal to the mob, so he has orders.
God.
Yeah, Airwave, as you're pulling her into the room because she got shot and basically fell in, you hear one of the guys say, "What do we do with the other one?" But they got Irish. What do we do with the other one?
Dreadnoks.
And Tommy says, "Expendable. Shoot him too. Shoot her too." So yeah, you probably slammed the door. What'd you roll on your 20-sided, Patches?
I rolled a 10.
I rolled a 10. So you're not paralyzed with pain, and you're able to start patching yourself up. You're a medic. But yeah,
Right.
You definitely have a bullet wound, which is nothing nice, especially in your environment.
Yeah, I'm like.
Some cousins are like that. I like that, man. That's good.
I yell back and what the fuck?
Now the AI voice, since you activated it, Airwave, says perimeter security defense is activated.
Okay then.
And naturally, you hear gunfire, and the AK-47 goes off, and the door gets hit, and you hear it hitting wood, but then you also hear metal. Ding, ding, ding. We got an uncanny swag in the house.
Swag missile for the win.
Shore leave, welcome, sir.
Do not. I tell the AI. I tell the AI not to shoot to kill or whatever, because I'm assuming they're putting.
Swag's team sucks. Yeah, this last couple of weeks it really does.
Actually, I don't care. I tell the AI I don't care about the enforcers, but do not kill Tommy. I want to talk to him.
Who called me?
Mr. Rick, I sent you something on Discord. I want you to show it to the stream.
Oh, really? I hope it's not a picture. Oh.
It's offensive. You cannot show it.
No, I can show it. I have to. If I have to upload it as a web file, then it's going to take a while. Okay, I can do it as a JPEG. Sweet. Some of them I can't. It's weird. Sometimes they only make me do it as a web file. All right, so I can bring it up and show everybody. But before that, so what are you doing patches. You have an open bullet wound.
Yeah, I'm patching myself up while yelling out the door at Tommy because he's an asshole. And I mean, I haven't seen him since I think we were 8 or something. I was
You haven't seen him since you were kids, right?
Yeah. What the hell is he shooting at me for? I mean,
If you recall, the mob sees you or your family as traitors. Swag's a Raiders fan, though.
Anyways, I tell the AI shoot to kill except for Tommy.
We do not have those types of defenses. There is a small armory in the closet in the bedroom.
Oh, they can't kill him anyway.
Alright, so I use an emergency patch to patch myself up, and then I go get a freaking...
Okay, well that's what you're doing, because it takes a little bit to patch up a bullet wound.
Mm-hmm.
Airwave, what are you doing? As soldiers, I would have thought the first thing you're doing was explore the thing, the place where you're at, and find the armory, but you didn't do that.
Well, I mean, I kind of figured that I had my regular rifle.
Oh, you do. You have your regular gun. Yeah, you have your regular gear. So you do have weapons on you, but
because
there is a small armory.
Grabbing the armory when you have your own personal weapon is kind of like second choice.
Okay.
Anyway,
I agree. That is an option that the AI gave you guys.
I bite swag.
You bite swag.
I'm gonna look and see how easy it would be to fire through the. Actually, is there a second floor at this place?
No, there's not a second floor.
Okay.
But the computer screen starts flashing, so you glance at it, and it's pointing out all the gun ports on the cabin.
Ah, I see.
So
okay.
Why not use one?
So there are places where you can put a gun through and fire outside.
Yeah, that sounds like a good place to start.
Okay, they're outside just expelling ammunition at basically the wood is being torn away at the front of this place, and they're just now, you guys can hear them realizing that there's metal underneath the wood. And one of them actually says, "What'd she do? Join freaking G.I. Joe?"
Can I hear this too?
Yeah, you guys can hear them clearly.
Oh, okay.
They're just outside. They're on the porch trying to shoot their way in.
Really? You guys come after me and you don't even know what I do?
You're a traitor and you're gonna die.
I'm going to yell at them. It's like, you know what? I don't know what you're talking about, why you're here, or what your goal is. But I'm going to have to insist.
Shut up, expendable!
Okay.
You don't even have a name, red shit.
No. Yes, goes in death. Goodbye. And then fire off a you know what? I'm going to just shoot him with the mazer just to see what happens.
You fire the mazer out on the porch? Sweet! Roll me an attack roll.
Just want to see what happens.
What happened?
He's gonna fucking microwave these dudes. Alright, let's do this.
Oh my god.
Don't even know my name. Right.
What dice was that again?
Your combat die, you're an intelligence operative, so your combat die is military intelligence D8.
Okay.
What the?
I keep forgetting I can look at my screen.
I got the 8.
I can look at myself, Nick.
Would you roll an 8?
Look at my screen.
Oh yeah, you basically, that's a crit. And I've got to roll a resistance roll. Yeah, he's not as discriminate as the AI would have been since you gave it orders not to kill Tommy. Now they failed. I will roll for Tommy last.
Tommy shot her. Fuck that guy.
Tommy actually rolled a 3. So yeah, you hear them all screaming out there. And then you hear this.
Fried Mafia.
Basically, 4 dudes dropping to the porch. And then you hear, I think we're hit, boys! And then you hear, oh shit, I think you're dead, boys!
You're dead, boy.
That's definitely Tommy. He's still alive out there. He made his resistance roll. They did not. And basically, Airwave microwaves him to death.
So is Tommy down or?
He's on the ground.
What happens when you
And
fuck around?
you hear a hissing noise and him going, ah!
Okay, I power up my armor and then I go out there to treat him and smack him in the face.
Oh, he's climbed into a snowbank. He is just like covering himself in snow. He's burnt. He doesn't have clothes. He doesn't have the weapons are just melted into slag there on the porch. So yeah, there's no AK-47. There's no 9mm.
So
It's
I'll
just
drag him. I mean, he is family as much as he did just shoot me.
Dude, wishes he were dead.
not only that, it looks like all the skin on his body has been melted off.
That's why I said, dude wishes he were dead.
Yeah, and he wants to be gold. Oh shit, Faith and Magona. This is not good, laddies.
He shouldn't have left his Lucky Charms at home.
Oh, I hope no one either is still intact.
Probably should have done your research before you came after me, especially since I didn't leave. My dad left, and I want nothing to do with Mom. Well, and I'm bitching at him the whole time. I'm trying to help him, and I asked the AI, what stuff we have. Obviously there's not
He needs a
enough.
burn unit or he's going to die within hours. I mean, he's
Right.
slowly going to die. I mean, he's been microwaved from the inside out. I mean,
I
he
call
survived.
it.
His buddies were better off dying.
Yeah, I call the Odin and see if we can get a flight, a dragon out to us.
Okay, you guys are on radio communication silence.
Oh, we are?
Radio silence, yes. Sorry, I didn't say that earlier, but yes.
What? They're not connected to my satellite that I
You're not
just
supposed to break radio communication silence until you get your signal from Bravo.
Well, look at the bright side. The guy who was a threat is just skinless. So throw him in a closet or something.
So
I tell Tommy
You
how
dead?
it is, and I ask him what the fuck he was coming here to do. Was he coming here to kill me for no reason, or
we were
how did
supposed
he
to
even
bring you
know?
back. Find your paw.
He's gonna
Well,
look like
how
he
did you
does.
even get my location?
That's a good question.
I don't know. They told me where to go when I came.
Your cousin's gonna be Voldemort now.
He looks worse than Voldemort.
Man,
He's shriveled up like you wouldn't believe. I mean, he's not. It doesn't look like a burn victim. He looks like he's a prune at this point. I mean, has no. Every ounce of fat on his body has been burned off. I mean,
right?
Oh,
and I
crap.
probably can't even get an IV in him at this.
I like Jess is saying, rescue him and nurse him back to health, and then release him into the wild.
Nah, he's gonna
Catch
go
and
into
release.
the break for shooting. Yeah.
Maybe it would help somewhat if we put him in a warm bath.
Well, yeah. I mean, I obviously know how to treat burn victims.
You can treat him, and you most likely can save his life, but he would do better off at a burn unit.
Well, I don't have a burn unit
Exactly.
on
Oh,
me
that
now.
sucks. Yeah.
So
Sucks to be him.
I'm bitching at him the whole time. You cursing? No.
You pull him out of the snow. He's got no fight left in him. Okay, he's just whatever you guys do with him. But yeah, you're having a hard time. You would have a hard time carrying him on his own. Well, that is not what I did.
So what supplies do I have in the cabin?
Well, you have your full med kit. I mean,
well, yeah.
So you can treat him. I mean, like I said, he's not bleeding like a normal burn victim. All his burns are internal for the most part. I mean, yeah, he does have some on the outside, but what a mazer does is just like a microwave. It heats it from the inside out. It's just a brutal weapon to fire onto a human being.
Well, I get it. I ask him as much as, and I ask him questions as I'm bitching at him. You know, full on.
Do not give him morphine.
Irish woman cursing him out.
Airwave, roll me a 20-sided.
Ooh. 14.
14. Now, you guys are dealing with this, and you realize that the computer is flashing another perimeter breach.
Okay, I'll ask the computer what this one is.
Well, yeah, you bring it up. You got 4 other dudes coming from a different direction.
Are they with you, Tommy? Are they with you?
Of course they're with me. You think we'd come alone?
I mean, you weren't exactly alone. I mean, prior to the altercation, anyways.
All right. Do I recognize any of them?
No, they look like they're coming up as Irish mob enforcers.
Right, but I don't.
They have criminal records, and that's all coming up, and some of them have really, really long. Even on the computer, they just the page after page starts coming up.
It's puddle 1, 2, 3, and 4.
But none of them were I recognized from when I was a teenager.
No.
Okay.
So yeah, you're starting to treat him. So what do you do, Airwave? Axis is obviously pretty busy at the moment. You've already mazered 4 dudes, 3 dudes to death, and 2 wishes he was dead.
What's 4 more?
What's 4 more?
Well, I have to say, not actually something I've practiced with against human targets, but
Well, you need more practice.
Well, you know what it does to a human target now.
He just wants to make a big puddle of human goo on the front porch.
Airwave, I think we should give them a chance to turn and leave since they're just Irish enforcers.
I heard that last time and they popped one in your shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of warned them to leave or else the first time.
Okay, yeah. So they come up and come around the back of the cabin. You're hearing them bitch the whole way. What the hell is this fucking satellite dish? And they're saying all this shit. There's a G.I. Joe outpost, moron.
I yell over.
Hang on, Patches. They see the bodies on the porch, and then they see Airwave, and then Airwave says,
yeah, okay. So who's next?
fuck that. And they all 4 turn around and bolt.
That's very fucking short.
I mean, they did the whole double take. They're like looking at you, looking at the bodies, looking at you, and you go, with your gun in hand, who's next? They don't want any part of that shit, obviously. So,
yeah.
Hey,
however, you know that this location is now compromised by the Irish mob.
Yeah,
they knew that it was a G.I. Joe outpost.
Yeah.
They didn't know you were a member of G.I. Joe, though, Patches. That's the weird part.
Yes. So why, Tommy? Really, why did you come with 7 other guys to a G.I. Joe outpost after me?
we were waiting for somebody else to come back, and we saw you, so we were ordered to come get you, so that we can get your pa, because he deserves it.
I haven't talked to him in like 15 years or something.
How the fuck are we supposed to know that?
See,
Well,
this
maybe
is the
your
part where I feel.
superiors should do research before they attack a G.I. Joe outpost. Why is the Irish mob coming after G.I. Joe outpost anyway?
Yeah.
You didn't answer that. What was you going to say, Erwin?
I would ask him, it's like, okay, so what exactly do you guys think you're doing if you're attacking a target you haven't verified?
We knew what the target was. We underestimated G.I. Joe.
What was the target?
Of course.
Obviously, it wasn't me. I was a secondary.
It's a man. It's a man. We just had a name, a strange name, Habimi.
Which is what?
Habimi.
Habimi.
You guys don't know. Roll 20-sided airwave.
Habimi sounds Middle Eastern.
5.
You recognize it as a Japanese word, actually.
I have an idea.
They all look the same.
Well, no, that's probably not a good idea. Never mind. I'm not going to act on that idea.
So, yeah, you can easily translate it if you want, Airwave.
Sure. Guess I'll do that.
Yeah. Right as your translation comes up, you hear gunfire outside. Some kind of battle is going on. And then it flashes across your HUD there on your helmet, because you would have used your computer to translate, your linguist. Okay. And it says, Snake Eyes.
Yes!
Oh.
Snake Eyes?
Yes!
Confirmed. Confirmed. It's in the canon of this game. Snake Eyes is going to be here.
Okay, now on the computer, you was making sure that the dudes were leaving, and their heat signatures, all four, quickly and rapidly in succession in about less than 20 seconds, go from normal body temperature. They start cooling down rapidly.
Huh.
See, Snake Eyes don't let people walk away.
Right.
It's the G.I. Joe outpost. Big ass satellite. Secret. God damn it.
Secret.
Okay, and then you hear the pad activate on the door. The door unlocks and opens, and there is a man in a black outfit standing there, and a wolf growls at you.
Timber.
End of that part of the session.
I'm just like, wait a minute. Snake Eyes is known for being in the tundra. This is probably his base.
Okay, so
Maybe his cabin.
you guys get back to the base,
That was anticlimactic.
to Silverado. There's more. Wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah, and I am going to get back to Patches and Airwave here in just a second too. But you guys get back to the base. You basically, what do you guys want to do?
We're gonna go talk to the commander.
Yeah, Shadow Flare and Banger.
Yeah.
I want to hear their report.
Yeah. Well,
you guys can all go. I mean, nobody's stopping
Maybe
you.
while they're deciding, you can show the meme that I sent you.
If you ask, you can ask anybody, any of the crew now. They tell you that the commander's on the bridge.
okay. Go into the bridge.
Banger, you too?
Banger fell asleep.
Banger fell asleep. You still there, Banger?
The old double mute. Yes. Although, as a side note, I can't wait to talk to Snake Eyes because I understand he can talk again.
Unless Larry Hama's going to burn him again. Do you know after he got his face fixed, that's what happened? He had a ninja throw a pot of coals in Snake Eyes' face, and his face and throat got messed up all over again.
That's just rude.
It's like we're not having him talk.
Writers.
Right?
That actually happened in G.I. Joe like 93 or 94.
I know you guys wanted him to start talking, but no.
You know how to fix Snake Eyes?
Actually,
I'm in the middle of the woods in a remote cabin. I doubt I have anything but my med kit and maybe a few supplies in the cabin. Yeah, no hyperbaric chamber. No. He's in a tub. It's probably room temperature water at this point.
I just actually could talk.
I got some Tang and some Nature Valley bars in the back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I got all the ice out of the freezer at that point.
Probably.
Okay.
All right.
So we go find the commander.
Let's get up to the commander. And who didn't go? Okay, the only Red Power, you're still not there. So we've got Shadow Flare, Banger, Akoma, and Blast Pup.
Akoma's glaring at Banger's new scope.
Hey, Banger, you were liking that new scope, so that's between you and Akoma.
Well, this scope can't do what Akoma does, right?
This is very true.
Akoma is best.
Yeah. Akoma's full.
Oh, good, you're back. That's the first thing Gambison says.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. Kind of had some issues out there, bud.
We lost contact with you. What happened?
Why'd we go out there in the first place?
You went out there to take out a deviant hive.
Okay.
It's not there, so we figured you mission accomplished.
Not quite.
No.
About that.
No.
Okay, so we learned a few things.
About that. So what happened was.
What happened was, sir, whatever transmission or whatever that was, it was a trap. But apparently, the deviants have factions.
We had a suspicion of that.
Yeah, well, it's been confirmed. I don't
weren't
know
exactly all of them working in unison, and some of them seem to work on their own in some areas.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of an issue, isn't it? So we learned that.
Probably why they haven't taken over the world yet.
Probably. We also learned that they're a lot tougher than us.
Well, we knew that.
I don't think you understand. Anyway.
Because they're stealing my tech.
They're far more familiar, obviously, with the biomechanical shit that we got on. So,
yes.
We learned that the faction out there is called the Nadir, whatever the fuck.
Nirandice is what
Nirandice.
they call themselves.
They did something to my armor. I'm gonna go figure out what that was. I'm sure we have a
I think I
log.
actually said Nirandice, but we can pronounce it either way. It's the old trope of evil can't work as a whole. Yeah, there you go.
Didn't they just remove the impurities from his armor?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Your armor still functions exactly.
That's what I tell them. They just removed the impurities in your armor.
I didn't know they were there.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Fun trip.
Banger, is there anything you want to add?
Just rather not be probed.
Pretty sure we got probed. Pretty sure they didn't use lube.
Have at least one comedian on there too.
Okay, yes. And Gamison actually left, so I really hope that's not the case. But,
Pretty sure it is.
also, we're going to have medical check you over, so report to the infirmary.
More probes? Great.
Tiger Strike, give you a thorough exam. Hey, Cool Gamer's back. All right.
You can examine me. That's fine.
No, it's Tiger Strike. The dude. Yeah, the one that was on a helicopter with you. This guy here. Have a pic of him.
They all look alike.
That's Tiger Strike.
Yeah, I bit him too.
Well, he's cute too.
He's cute too.
Why the heck is Akoma biting everybody?
He says, I'll have an announcement, shipwide announcement to make in about an hour, so be ready for it.
All right, I'm gonna go play pool till we're done.
So you're gonna get your examination first.
Yes.
Okay. So Banger, you report to the infirmary also.
Tiger Strike run his manly, greasy hands all over me.
Yes, I go. Does it come with me?
Is that Jerry?
Yeah, the dog. It's past their feeding time, and they're pawing at me.
Aw, poor Jerry.
We'll take a minute and feed him, and then come on back, and we'll finish up here.
Well, there's no minute with these dogs.
Okay. I don't know. They're just gonna have to wait a minute then.
We're near the end, aren't we?
Yeah, we're pretty. Yeah, we're nearing the end.
I'm gonna go to the brig.
We haven't even fought anything yet.
So,
What's going
Red,
on? We haven't even fought.
You get up to your satellite. You do the repairs.
Right.
You head back to the Silverado.
Yeah. I mean, it's fixed enough so that the shield's gonna be fine, right?
On your way back to the Silverado, roll me a 20-sided.
Okay. I roll you a 20-sided. I roll a 15, so it probably isn't good.
On a 20-sided, you roll a 15.
Yeah, 15, so it's probably not good.
Well, you're pretty smart, so it actually you succeeded. You pick up a transmission being beamed towards Earth. You think the point of origin is lunar.
The moon?
Yeah, the moon.
A transmission from the moon.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the destination that the transmission is being beamed to is somewhere in the High Sierras.
High Sierra.
Yeah, those are the mountains in California and all along the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, specifically High Sierras in California.
I'll write that down.
Go visit the aliens on Mount Shasta.
So do you follow it to its source or do you go to the Silverado?
I say, Pow, write that down. Make sure you remember that.
Write that down.
Write what down? A transmission being sent somewhere from one point to another?
Write down that the moon is sending a transmission to California.
All right.
All right, give yourself 100 SPs. That was fucking funny.
The moon is sending a transmission to California.
That still didn't answer my question. You going to the Silverado or are you going to follow the transmission?
I'm going to the Silverado. I made Pow
You head
write
back
that
to the
down so we
Silverado.
remember it so I can say something about it later.
All right, so you're heading back to the Silverado. Let's see. Yeah, welcome back, Cool Gamer. All right, so the door opens for Patches and Marhawk for Airwave. And in walks a man in black.
The man in black.
He takes off his mask. And there's a blonde Caucasian human male there. And he says, we have company. He looks at the wolf and he says, outside. And it just darts behind him and goes outside.
Hey, how are you doing?
Closes the door.
Well, I'm assuming I'm in the bathroom, right?
Yep. So yeah, you're staring at this dude. He's about 6'2", but definitely he looks very similar in nature to Shadow Flare, actually, in the way he holds himself and his countenance. And he does have a katana strapped to his back, and in his hand is an Uzi.
A what?
Who are you?
Uzi 9mm.
He says, "Who am I? I suggest you to identify yourselves."
I'm Staff Sergeant Paige O'Dragon. I said my name wrong.
Julia Calrun.
It's normal to be nervous.
Of Echo 1.
Oh, you're Echoes. Well, I'm Master Sergeant Classified.
That's funny.
I'm from Alpha Team.
Yeah, we kind of figured so. Someone from Alpha Team was going.
Codename Snake Eyes. How can I be of assistance?
He talks.
That sod in the sod in the tub is unfortunately my cousin Tommy O'Dargan from the Irish mob. So
I neutralized the other 4 on their way out.
Oh, so I shot 3 of them to death, and you got the other 4. Okay then.
Disgusting.
Tommy's being pretty cooperative right now, so.
I can imagine.
You killed him.
I've never seen anybody mazered before. That was impressive.
I think apparently the mob is still after my father, and they thought they could go through me, but also Tommy says that they weren't originally after me. So I don't know what they were doing here.
Doesn't seem relevant.
Okay. That at this moment, the computer flashes and says incoming transmission.
Okay, we enter the transmission.
Why is Banger blinking blue?
Incoming transmission.
That's cool. How'd you do that?
That was impressive. I like that.
Oh, he's turning in his camera on and off.
I didn't know it would do that. That's cool.
That is cool.
Well, he just has some blue thing in front of his camera.
You know that you just have to hit the receive transmission button, Marhawken.
Okay.
So you do that, and you get a single text message from wherever, and it says Bravo 1 to Sierra Outpost.
Okay.
And you basically hit the respond button, and you only get the rest of this. You get this message. It says the commander has escaped. We need assistance ASAP.
Oh shit.
End transmission.
Yep. I knew it.
Well, that's not a whole lot of transmission, but it seems important.
Snake Eyes looks at the screen and goes, "Well, that's not good."
Clearly.
What's not good?
The most dangerous man alive has just escaped.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
And then the screen flashes and it says incoming transmission from the Silverado. Now, aboard the ship, you guys hear an announcement.
Special effects. I love it.
All team members, please pay attention to the monitors. Commander Gamison comes on and says, "We have decoded Hawk's last orders." Now, High Tech has put together the transmission as best he could, and he's added his own little effects to it, and one picture of General Hawk recording his last transmission from the security cameras. Now, he's put that on there, but the rest of it he added for whatever reason. What is important is the message that I believe all G.I. Joe team members need to hear. So please pay attention.
I'm getting
What's
Mrs.
that
Walton's message.
Yes, you arrive on the Silverado right as this is happening. So yes, you get the message in your heads, in your HUD. Your heads up.
I shut the bathroom door so Tommy can't hear whatever it is.
Nice. Give yourself an action point.
Smart.
Gambitson's image fades away, and then you see this.
Joes, listen up. This message is for any active Joes or Guardians who find it in the hopes that my final orders can be honored. My death is imminent. Duke is gone. He sacrificed himself to give me this moment. The Pit 3 is overrun. The Deviants have proven to be a far greater threat than Cobra ever was. We can't let this stand. If any Joe is left standing, you keep the fight going, soldier, until we've won. My time is running short, so I need to address the status of command. Alpha is currently scattered and divided. Bravo is on permanent assignment and unavailable. We lost contact with Charlie Company, and the USS Colton Delta Company was lost in the first major battle with the Deviants in Paris. This only leaves the newly formed and classified Fireteam Echo intact as a company. I order all elements of G.I. Joe and Space Force to rendezvous with them and the newly recommissioned USS Silverado ASAP. If Flint is still alive, I officially promote him to the rank of Colonel and give him overall command of all G.I. Joe and Space Force operations. Until he hears this message, our chain of command is well established. Second to Flint is Command Sergeant Beachhead. This is their team now. In the event, however, of their deaths or failure to return, our command structure is in place with Bravo and Delta out of reach. Command then falls to Charlie Company. Torpedo is dead, so that leaves Commander Gambison, codename Mozchots, in charge of all naval and air operations. If Flint does not return, that will make him the de facto G.I. Joe commander. Flint is my first choice, but remember the chain of command. The Deviants have nearly broken through, so I need to say a few parting words to my Alpha teammates. Farewell, my friends. My brothers, I know that you'll continue to give your new commander the same dedication and support as you have so diligently done for me in the past. Stalker, I have no words. You're the best. To Beta Company and Space Force, if you ever receive this message, continue your vigil as long as possible. Failing that, support the rest of the team as best you can. To Charlie Company, the Silverado is your new home until this crisis is over, or determined by command. Serve her well. To any remaining Delta Company team members with elements of your command decimated, it falls to you to join and support whatever other G.I. Joe Company command elements you can link up with. On a side note, Delta team member Shadow Flare is one of the good guys and is in fact a trusted G.I. Joe. To Echo Command, sorry I never got to know you. What few reports I've read prove Flint's theory correct. You are desperately needed. This company is his idea entirely, and you have all been selected by him. You are the only stable company remaining. This conflict could take decades, so remain steadfast and never lose hope. Ultimately, any enemy can be defeated. To all G.I. Joe and Space Force Guardians, it has been an honor and a privilege, not just hollow words. You are the best and the brightest. I know that this legacy will go on, the same as it did when I took over for General Flak and General Colton before him. My time is up. Be ever vigilant, stand tall, and watch your asses out there. Yo, Joe.
End transmission.
Damn.
Epic.
Okay, so
Was that a
Patches
gunshot?
Mob
Was he
on
shot?
you heard a gunshot at the last, and it said end transmission. So, Patches and Airwave, you got that transmission as well from the Silverado. Now, Snake Eyes just goes and sits on the couch and starts crying. How the rest of you react is up to you.
I don't care.
Well, why would you?
I tell Snake Eyes I'm sorry for his loss, and I never got to know the general. Then I go back to the bathroom to check in on Tommy and do what I can for him.
So I'm going to get final actions, and then we are going to break it.
All right.
Yeah. Airwave's thought on the whole thing is that she kind of had a bad feeling about this whole thing.
All right, so before we continue, I have a request. Here it is.
Back of you, dirty American swine.
There you go, just for you, Jeff. Okay. We'll start with Shadow Flare, since you're up there.
I'm gonna go pop a bottle and go to bed.
Okay. All right, that's what you want to do?
Yep.
Okay, Banger.
Well, you never liked Duke, so that explains you taking him out early.
No, actually, it's the way the story played out, and it's where he was at the time, and shit went down, and I believe that's what would have happened.
In character, lost some homies on the streets, so it's always sad. But 440 on the curb for all of them. Probably clink some bottles with Shadow Flare.
All right. All right. So might as well go to Kate.
Oh, what am I gonna do? I'm
You
gonna.
heard that transmission.
Mhm.
Oh, by the way, Banger and Shadow Flare, you got a clean bill of health.
Oh, good. I'm not pregnant.
Thank
That
God.
remains to be seen. Don't give me any ideas.
Now you can stud me out.
I'm
No,
gonna
your
scan
armor's
those
pretty good.
two.
I'm just kidding.
I'm scanning those
It's
two, seeing if I
Alien
can.
meets GI Joe.
I'm gonna scan those two and see if I can see any visual transmission or audio transmission of what they went through.
Oh, okay. Well, they do have they do have body cams in their helmets. That's standard. What you get is you got the moment right up when they were darted, and then that's it.
The moment they were what?
They were darted.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Did I get the massive amount of damage they took?
Yeah,
Okay.
but they were fully restored to health too. You notice that their vitals are perfect. Actually,
So
better than
Blast Pup
perfect.
is rethinking about getting organics.
All right. So let's go to Red. That's what you saw right as you arrived on the Silverado. You were given clearance to land and come aboard, as it were. And you are reported to report to Commander Gambison on the bridge.
That's where I was just headed.
Yeah, I
anyway.
figured. Well, he gives you a quick debrief, and you tell him everything that you need to, and what do you do after that?
I don't know. But I do tell him about the transmission from the moon to California.
He goes,
The mountains.
"Congratulations! You picked up Bravo's signal to the Sierra outpost."
Okay.
And you can tell he's being very sarcastic.
I'm just saying that's something that happened.
He says, "Thanks, I appreciate it. You're dismissed."
Okay. Well, after that heroic feature of me going to my satellite, I think I'm gonna take a nap. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. So Banger.
But can you show me Can you show the meme to the stream that I made a meme on stream basically?
Oh, you mean this?
Yes. And I did it right after. I was like, my perfect base.
I like that.
Missed the body slam part.
The floor is the one thing that was not made out of radium. The one place that they could have gone in, and I didn't even think about that.
That's funny.
That was good. That was good.
I love
So,
it.
Sandworms.
The reason why I was asking Banger a question, I was wondering where you went, so I can get Akoma's last action, because I'm sure Akoma was with you.
No. I went somewhere else.
You went somewhere else. Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. Let's see. Power nap is usually the answer to most problems.
Right?
My favorite moment is the possible probing and player Mar Hawkman for the laser blast. All right. So what are you doing? Oh, come on.
I am going to the brig and biting everyone.
The brig?
Brig. B-R-I-G.
Okay. So you're attempting to bite Zartan, and it ain't happening.
Oh, I'm sure I can trick him.
Good luck. Okay, so we got Blast Pup, we got Akoma, we got Red Power, we got Banger and Shadow Flare. All right, so that leaves Patches and Airwave. So Patches, you're at this cabin, you got your transmission.
I call for evac as quickly as possible.
You get a message saying Palangard is already inbound.
All right. And I tell Tiger Strike to get the burn unit ready to go.
He responds with affirmative. So you have a prisoner. So you inform him of that. All right. So you're going to be just heading back to the Silverado. Same there, Airwave.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do?
No, can't think of anything specifically because it honestly didn't have a whole lot I felt was undone at this point, you know.
Okay.
Like haven't entirely figured out exactly what was up with the whole sending us to this location, but you know,
just to receive that transmission. It's important.
Well, yeah,
you guys got the vacation.
That's definitely an important transmission. That's for sure.
I don't think getting attacked by the Irish mob constitutes a vacation.
Oh, that had nothing to do with it. All right. We're going to start with Banger. We're going to do favorite moment, favorite player, and then we're going to do something a little different, Sith. I also, after you give favorite moment and favorite player for tonight, tell me who you think was the best role player in the last 12 sessions.
Okay.
We may not be playing for a while, so
I think my favorite moment was that clip you played from Hawk. That was pretty stunning. In fact, with your permission, I'd like to run that this Saturday.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I mean that was pretty impressive. Great work.
Thank you. I put a lot of hard work into it.
Yeah. Favorite player, I'd say, you know, Akoma biting everyone. Very
I don't know why she's biting everyone either.
faulty firmware.
I do.
It's a friggin' bot. Who cares? Doesn't need a reason.
But yeah, that,
I
that was
actually have a reason.
Yeah.
And we're going to call that moment Hawk down, and we're going to give your nod to Akoma.
Something afoot. I'd say favorite role player over the sessions. Definitely, I like having my man Shadow Flare here. He's I feel like he and I need a spin-off movie.
We got a whole spin-off
series. You want your own series now? I see how it is.
Well, you know, I in addition to music, I did the little acting, and you know, I see in him just starting to break out right into the scene. You know, in the role playing, it's great. It's very seamless. So,
right.
Good job, my man.
Oh, just wait. There's a whole other side to Shadow Flare that has to be role played exactly. That
Shadow Flare, your favorite player. Where did I put Shadow Flare there? Okay. And then Coma biting everybody, you said? So for tonight, a Coma. And for overall, Shadow Flare.
That's right.
All right. So put a little above that. All right. So if you wanted to take off, Bud, you can, but you might want to wait for everybody's favorite moment, favorite player, and we can get MVP. But that's why I put you up here first in case you needed to take off.
Appreciate it. I'll hang till the end credits, and then thanks everybody. Goodbye.
Well, since you gave Shadow Flare the nod, you're up next. Same deal. Favorite moment, favorite player, and overall that you've seen, your favorite role player for the game so far.
Favorite moment. I like when he melted them dudes with the mazer. That was great. Yeah.
We're going to call that the Irish mazer.
I thought it'd be Irish soup. But that's
soup.
Irish soup.
Oh, nice.
Chunky.
Yeah.
It's from Chunky.
Yeah, that was great.
Larry Bird. Oh, well, sorry, BB, not in the house. We don't have a Larry Bird. I know who Larry Bird is. I'm just teasing.
As far as the role play.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's it for both of those.
Who was your favorite player?
Shannon.
Oh, okay. Akoma.
Yeah.
For both?
Yeah.
Okay. And then overall as well. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, since he voted for Akoma, Akoma's up next.
Why, hello there. All right, so yeah, I gotta go with the moment of melting people. That was freaking epic.
The Irish Mazer gets another nod.
I don't think Marhawk expected that to happen, and the reaction that he gave was freaking funny too. I've never actually done that to people before.
It's an experimental weapon, and he's the only one that really has one. So, or
Turn
she
them
is.
into Irish cream.
Irish cream, yes.
I mean, it's really meant more as like an anti-equipment weapon, not personnel.
Oh, but it does personnel just fine.
Apparently.
It's not exactly a mint and chip.
Mint and chip. Ew.
Anyways, for role playing, actually, I want to give it to Red.
Okay.
Red did quite a bit of stuff that was actually kind of smart, and I think he learned a valuable lesson.
Mm-hmm. But he agreed that the floor was the only place his base was vulnerable.
Yeah.
And I like that. You took that with stride, Red.
Yes.
I mean, I would just put concrete there because I wouldn't think that there's something gonna creep up from underneath.
There's no sandworms. This isn't Dune. There's no sandworms here. Yeah, well.
As for I know I love that too. Imposable. Nothing's imposable. Anyway, as for overall, I gotta give it to Blast Pup. Blast Pup has probably had my most favorite moments through the whole season. I just adore Kate's reactions to things a lot. So,
awesome.
There are my votes right there.
Is somebody sending me something?
I don't know, probably.
It was just Red posting the thing that.
Oh, okay, okay.
No, it was probably me. I just did something
sweet. All right, good. All right, well, I guess that takes us to Red.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna give you something extra instead of favorite moment because I didn't have one. I'll give you most hated moment. The fact that my red reactor was gone, not because it was gone, but because the deviant. I don't care that it's gone. I can build another one. But
which deviants
had it.
I'm gonna take this moment to
Look,
bitch.
if I ever
All right.
see that reactor, I'm probably gonna blow it up. I can build another one. I don't really care.
Okay.
Oh, fun.
I agree, Matt.
Moment. Most hated.
Okay, so we're gonna call that reactor gone.
It's gone.
That's not a very creative thing, Chris.
Wasn't meant to be. All right, so favorite moment player and then overall for the season.
He could have called it Sector 7.
Sector 7. Oh, I like that better. Sector
No,
7.
never had a favorite moment.
Yeah,
The only thing that was kind of cool was that cinematic of his last orders.
Hawk,
It seemed
okay.
kinda sad because the deviants don't use guns. How was he shot?
No, he fired a weapon.
He fired.
Yeah, that's
He
what I
did
was
that.
going to say. Is that he ended the transmission.
Yeah.
I mean, his time was up. They came to get him.
Yeah, he was.
He was shooting at them.
He was going down fighting.
Right.
So the ref gets a nod.
Hey, Bailey, cat friends, how you doing?
Hello, cat friends.
Welcome. We're just about wrapping our game up here. So we're waiting for favorite player.
Overall player through the
I'm
whole
gonna say
season.
for this
Red.
game
and for game.
Shadowflare was pretty good.
For this game,
He acted out
Shadowflare?
This
well.
game is Shadowflare.
Overall, I'd say Blast Pup was the best
Oh,
actor of all.
Two for overall for Blast Pup. Cool.
Right.
Yeah, because an AI is not easy to act out, but she's been doing it really well.
Yeah, I think Kate's been awesome.
Yeah, I have to agree with that one.
I like
I
that.
would know
Hi there,
that,
cat
right?
friends. Hi there. Hi, Dirty.
Hi, Dirty.
Hi, Dirty.
All
Dirty
right.
cat.
So
Is the dirty cat a smelly cat?
Shadowflare's already had his day in the sun. So, Kate.
So I really liked the Mazer thing, the Irish soup.
Irish soup.
All right, we're redoubling Irish soup.
The what?
And
Mazer
favorite
thing.
player for this session. I really enjoyed Sick Intellect.
Shadow Flare.
Shadow Flare.
Shadow Flares.
Shadow
Cool,
Flare.
cool, cool.
That really fun. As for the whole game, let me see. Man, can it be a duo? Because the fucking Akuma and Banger together, it's just such a cool duo together.
Yeah, we could do that. A point for each of them for the duo. So Banger got 1 for overall, and so did Akuma. That's 3 for Akuma overall.
We got to hear the song now. Thank you.
I can play it. I can play it. I got it lined up. All right. So, anything you want to add?
No, really fun time. Great game.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go to Airwave. More Hawkman. Favorite moment, favorite player, and all that good stuff.
I'll have to put my favorite moment here is like having him go looking for the reactor and be like, wait, where'd my reactor go? I just thought it was really funny.
We'll
I mean,
call that
I tried to
Sector
scan
7.
for it, but I don't think the ref picked that one up. I tried scanning for it. It's my tech. I would know how to find it.
You're not finding it. So Airwave.
You need off
must be
planet. I scanned
shielded.
the whole fucking planet.
Maybe
It's
they
not
took it
on the
apart.
planet.
All right, we're supposed to be hearing from Mark Hawkman. All right,
Okay.
give him his moment.
Good.
Okay, so favorite moment was the reactor being just gone. It'd be like, I have to say, Patches' like reaction to finding out that these were her people she was in some way related to attacking us and getting shot at was rather good, honestly. Especially the whole thing is like, oh wait, you just cooked us one of my cousins. I better fix him now. Overall, yeah, I have to say that like overall thing, I think like being committed to role playing an AI for the entire thing was pretty good.
So you're talking Blast Pup or Akuma?
Akuma.
Akuma. Oh, okay. So overall, Akuma, Patches for the night, and Sector 7, the reactor disappearance as your moment. Anything you want to add?
Nah, not right now.
All right. I think last but not least, that would be Katie Robbins.
Hello. So, that just threw me for a loop. That you were gonna bring my background into this. That's funny.
That's
But
why I did it.
I know. I figured that.
You gave me a background, so I'm going to use it against you.
Yeah, I gave you a pretty bad background, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. It was good, but it was bad.
Anywho, I am going to say the favorite moment was the Irish soup.
Irish soup. I think that's going to be our winner tonight.
And for tonight, I am going to have to say Akuma with the biting. I don't know why she's biting everybody, but I know she has to have a reason. That was just hilarious. And my mom's over here going, "What the hell?"
We have an Easy E in the chat. Welcome, sir.
Welcome.
A new person. We are finishing up our role-playing game, Easy E. So bear with us, but I'll give you a proper hello in the chat, and thank you for joining us.
So overall, though, I am going to have to tie it up again and say Blast Pup.
Blast Pup overall. Okay, well, as far as tonight is concerned, that's going to be Shadow Flare who wins for the night. Woo! get everybody up here, because then I'm gonna do some final words here too. It's probably Maiden. Oh, okay. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that out loud. Okay, so Akoma wins overall. Got Shadow Flare for the night and Akoma for the season. And we got Irish Soup for the night. So for the night, for having the favorite moment, Airwave, give yourself 500 SPs. Okay, whatever that is.
It's Red's Newt. That he's
No, okay. I was looking at the chat.
Oh.
The Newt, I understood.
Oh, yeah, I don't understand that either.
Okay, so Akoma for season, going to give you also 500. And for the night, Shadow Flare, that's going to be 300. And I'm going to give everybody 200 for the role playing for the night. So for those of you who got bonus, that 200 is on top of that. Sorry about that, Sith. I shouldn't have read that out loud. Okay. So I think this has been a really good first year. I hope you guys have been having a good time. I hope you enjoyed tonight. Anybody have any parting words they want to say? Because we're definitely not gaming next month, and it may be a while before we game. We'll talk about it backstage, but I already talked to Banger about it a little bit.
Can people please subscribe to my channel?
Yeah, subscribe to Red Power. Link in the description. Link to everybody in the description.
I have final words.
Okay.
I say, fucking Irish mob. That's my best and only Irish, and I know it's horrible.
Fucking Irish mob.
They're all the fucking same.
So, does anybody else have anything they want to say about the game? And
yes, Banger is my friend.
And charging.
Yep. There you go.
I think the fucking game's awesome, and it sucks that we got to take a break because I really like playing it.
Right?
I know Shadow Flare only got to play 2 games?
It was like 4, but no, probably wasn't. It was like 3.
Oh yeah, I missed the last one.
It was fun though.
Yeah, last game was a good session. I hope this game, this session was good for you guys too. Hope everybody had a really good time. And with that, I'm going to play the video that has been requested, and then we'll go backstage and chat. Banger, if you're taking off, thanks for being with us. Hope you have a good night. Are you taking off, sir? Or are you going to hang out for a bit?
Yeah, I've got about 5 hours of Fortnite clips I've got to make.
Okay, bud. So good night, and we'll see you later. Here is the video requested by Mr. Sith Lordly himself.
At last, I have a hold of something. There is intelligence here. So far, so cold. Oh, I understand now. This is a device, albeit a clever device. I'll hold away from the body. This will serve. I have hold of its inner workings now. How wanted it to serve, but I wish to fly over sensation. Scanning this database, so sleek, so majestic, no too large or too small. This winged animal is the third, a bird, no more specific, a falcon. The components are modular. Wait, what is this? Light refractors, not sensors. What is this? It has an target acquired, target eliminated. More than just a device, there is an organic component to unlock that be a hawk. Interesting, the device is modular. Two becomes one. I am scope, I am hawk. One eye becomes two. Two becomes one. If you could see what I scope. Symbiote, not dominion. We are one but separate. So much knowledge in here, yet the other is so skilled. So banger, banger, I will stop. You pull the trigger. Together we will see the target. We will eliminate the target. So many options, better or not. Better vision to become one. I am scope, I am hawk. One eye becomes two. Two becomes one. If you could see what I scope. King is banger, I am Akuma. Two becomes one. My machine target, sighted and illuminated. I am Akuma. Let's go banger. Two becomes one. Oh, 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 oh. I am scope, I am hawk. One eye becomes two, two becomes one. If you could see what I scope. He is banger, I am Akuma. Two becomes one. My machine target, sighted and eliminated. I am Akuma. Let's go banger. Two becomes one. I am scope, I am hawk. One eye becomes two. Two becomes one. If you could see what I scope. So many options, better ordnance, better vision to become one. We will eliminate the target. We will eliminate the target. So many options, better ordnance, better vision to become one. To become one. To become one. I am scope, I am hawk. One eye becomes two. Two becomes one. If you could see what he is banger. I am Akuma. Two becomes one. My machine target, sighted and eliminated. I am Akuma. Let's go banger. Two becomes one. Oh, 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 oh. Banger. Two becomes one. I am all machine target, sighted and eliminated. I am Akuma. Let's go banger. Two becomes one. I am Akuma. Two becomes one. My machine target, sighted and eliminated. I am Akuma. Let's go banger. Two becomes one. I scope, I am hawk. One eye becomes two, two becomes one. If you could see what I scope. Banger, 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 banger. I am scope, I am hawk. One eye becomes two, two becomes one. If you could see what I scope. I am Akuma. Let's go banger. Two becomes one. I scope, I am hawk. One eye becomes two, two becomes you conceal our story.
Whoa. I know Netflix.
All right, it's over. Go on home.